I'm back. Hello. My bad. I can't show the TV, so we'll not do that. I'll show you my reactions to this fucking. Woo! Coming!
Oh my God, come on. Kevin, not this. It's over. Just pin the man and go home. Oh my God, you sick bastard! They're right. I don't even know it's oh my God, I'm dying.
I'm dying. Open the top. Dina, you already went out. Stop.
Yeah. He said you sick bastard. Here, boy. He said, just stop.
Sammy's got something left, at least momentarily. Sammy's joints are made of jelly and now
Be careful here,
just on the sideline.
Hey, Nani.
What's up?
I think we gotta light the paper. Look, when I hit it,
Come on, there's got to be something somebody can do, right?
the inside of the joint is lit. It's not the paper. Look, watch. They did it.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
So look, like the bottom of here is lit. Can I hit it again?
That's how it's supposed to be. I just made it.
My dad just gets killed out. I'll bring this over. Just be careful with the side.
It is side effect.
Here.
He's excited. He's happy about this. Security out there trying to get Kevin Owens out of the ring and away from Sami Zayn. The most disgraceful performance from a human being I have ever witnessed. We all came here to see a fight tonight. We wanted death, but nobody wanted what we want. That was all. Uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable.
Hey, what? Let me get to see. That is crazy.
Families are so close. Spending holidays together, traveling the world together. The match is over, guys. Security can do what they want.
Security.
Where's the idea? Handcuffs on the guy. Get a taser. Get some pepper spray. I'm as disgusted as you guys are. The match is over! Kevin Owens isn't done. Kevin Owens is dragging Sami Zayn. Lifeless carcass out of the way. He wants to
The match is over.
He said he was going to make Sami roll out of here in a wheelchair.
He's back.
He suffered the wrath of Kevin Owens' attack pile driver. And
They talk to me, tell me things that I will do. They
you
tell
pass me
me
napkin,
things
please?
I do. What?
A napkin, please.
You gotta start talking, right? And here we go. Opening time. 11 o'clock tonight.
You gonna punt it? You gonna punt him? Is he gonna punch him? Oh no. Punt. Punt. Old Randy. Old Randy, yep. Let's go. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Let's go. He's gonna do it. Oh, you fucking pussies. Now you want to stop him, right? You want to stop him, but when this dude comes out to do shit, you don't want to stop him. He got so lucky. And he was going to be punted. He's mad. I mean, they took the opportunity from him. They talk to me.
Take a look back 20 years ago to what happened to him from the hands of Evolution inside Skydome.
Let's go. Glad to see Randy's back.
Kevin Owens.
What a savage.
Right now. Randy staring down that WrestleMania sign.
Randy Orton just came back. Legend. Legend. Oh. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Tickets on sale Friday. Welcome to the official opening ceremony 2024.
Also, there's that Tank fight versus someone else. There's that boxing fight. Pokemon, what? That's crazy. Yeet.
This April, Las Vegas has never had a show like this. What happens here becomes legendary. WrestleMania from Las Vegas.
Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing, bing.
WWE World is April 17th to the 21st. Join us for 5 days of nonstop excitement to grab a day pass to see some of your favorite WWE superstars. Now, announced this week for Thursday, April 17th, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, Canadian Priest, and Tiffany Stratton. On Monday, April 21st, it's Alexa Bliss and LA Knight. More superstars can be announced in the case tickets are on sale now at fanaticsevents.com. WWE. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are out here tonight to regroup a bit after the carnage that we witnessed moments ago. Just a sick assault by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. We invite you to join WWE social media channels over the next couple of days for updates on Sami. Absolutely. Godspeed, Sami Zayn. Well, let's switch gears now and talk about a brand new show that is coming later this month to ESPN Plus. Stephanie McMahon will sit down to hear the stories of the biggest stars in all of WWE. The likes of Roman Reigns, Stone Cold Steve Austin. That happened. I don't know how that happened.
I really love to know, how did you become one of the biggest stars, I would say, in the world?
I'm a doofus that we really want to start a cult. And you did.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to fight Michael Cole, but the Triple H play.
Okay, because that's known for a good time. Why wouldn't they watch you?
Yeah, I don't know if that's how they put it in the police report, but you know, we had a good time. So to piece all that together, you get the luckiest and dumbest life of all time, and I'm just trying to enjoy it all. And again, Stephanie's Place is coming in March to ESPN Original. So, wait a minute. You're actually retired. Yeah, that's how we do it in Pittsburgh. Well, I don't know where you're from, but happy with that.
He said, I don't know where you're from.
He's one of the funny announcers, man. He's hilarious.
It's going to be great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this week, TKO announced the first ever TKO Takeover presented by Uche, featuring 3 dynamic live sports and entertainment experiences over 5 days in Kansas City, Missouri. DVR on Thursday, April 25th. Saturday, April 26th. And then Monday Night Raw on April 28th. The all-in-one ticket bundle is available Monday at 10 a.m. Central on Access.com. Joining us here tonight in the Elimination Chamber is one of the greatest humans in the NFL. A Walter Payton Man of the Year award winner for the Buffalo Bills. 4-time Pro Bowler, All-Pro, Superstar.
Can't see his name.
Dion Dawkins.
Dion Dawkins.
Happy he is here. Maybe he's got a future in the ring one day. Maybe he could be a part of the
Dion Dawkins, yeah.
A Superstar Sunday that's underway tomorrow. LFG Legends of Future Greats. That takes place tomorrow, followed by Live to the My Show, WWE's greatest moments at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Monday night, Raw heads to Buffalo, New York, Rio for the Women's World Title. The CW goes NXT on Tuesday. SmackDown's in Philadelphia next Friday on USA, and then we have the debut on Wednesday of WWE Evolve. Tubi in the States, YouTube internationally.
Yeah.
Logan Paul from Maverick
They stopped they gave me a warning for showing the TV. So I'm just gonna show my reaction. Fuck Logan Paul. Fuck that puto. CM Punk, hey, Chicago. Chicago's on. CM Punk. Go ahead. Where's John Cena? You ain't gonna show everybody else? What the fuck? That's crazy. Logan Paul, though. Hopefully that motherfucker's the first person in to fucking fight so he could get eliminated quicker. But if he really dedicates himself, and I mean this, if he dedicates himself to this wrestling shit, no back and forth, no going everywhere saying that he's gonna do it, whatever, he might make it, you know? Probably would do good.
And so did a lot of the girls working the avenue today. It's our job to protect them. It's Casey.
You gotta let it go.
I knew.
It starts in darkness. And then suddenly, out of the darkness, into. Milk flow. Shots pulled. Espresso shaking 10 times, no more than this. This is a story of coffee and company. The Starbucks you love is ready. Hello again.
Dude, did you know BetMGM has responsible gambling tools so you don't get carried away? I never get carried away. No, they were the bobbleheads. And the playoff. Ready? Well, this tools can be Don't forget about that dead ring. Yeah, these tools are pretty great. BetMGM is committed to making gambling safe and fun with responsible gambling tools, so you don't get carried away.
Once upon a time, Goldilocks used the range-extended Ram Charger to power his greatest passion.
But yeah,
Chainsaw carving.
I'm back at it. Show my reaction.
Drive your own story and let.
Play it cool. See what's up.
Someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there.
Rather have it a little higher. But yeah.
You know what's smart? Enjoying a fresh gourmet meal at home that you didn't have to cook. Upgrade your plate. Chef crafted. Competition approved. Ready in 2 minutes. Eat smart. With Factor.
I think so. I think the Elimination Chamber. Because, what was it? The Women's Elimination Chamber was the first one. The,
fresh sliced deli meat, fresh crispy
what was
veggies,
it?
fresh baked bread. Wait, can I get a timeout to talk about that bread?
I'm trying to remember what was the third one.
What else?
Or the first, second match. There was a match.
Deals only here until March 13th. The clock is winding down.
Oh, Trish Stratus.
$6.99 now.
Trish Stratus.
Not feeling the grays
What's her name? Tiffy Time versus Nia Jax and the Nia Jax little minion. I forgot her name. You got the men's elimination chamber right now. And then Kevin Owens match passed. I'm trying to see what other match. I'm trying to see what other matches up there.
A random pod will open, allowing
I
another
think there's only 4 matches,
This will continue until all pods are empty.
babe. There's only 4 matches.
By pinball or
Oh,
submission.
no. Yeah.
I think it is 4.
Superstar standing
Sorry, I was like,
will
wait,
be
what are you asking?
No, you're good.
winner and will face Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship at WrestleMania 41.
Babe, it's gonna be the last thing. You're right.
There's
No,
one
I have
more
looked
thing,
it
though.
up.
There's one more thing.
No, yeah, the
Cody
Cody
Rhodes.
Rhodes. But
Cody, the next thing that's coming up after the Elimination Chamber is the decision of what Cody Rhodes is gonna do.
politely, I was gonna tell you fuck you because I did look this up. You just caught me off guard though.
Oh yeah.
Well, fuck you.
Logan Paul is coming in. Wow, he's in the chamber. Hopefully they eliminate his ass quick.
Every time Logan Paul appears, he shocks us one way or another.
What do you want to eat?
Ew, he's so good.
Yeah, he's just so extra, man. Hate him. I don't hate him because that's the waste, but I just dislike him. He's just. People will probably run to get his attention and get his autograph. I'll just brush by and see if there's another wrestler. Yeah, he's corny. Yes. I applaud you, A-Train Racing. I applaud you for that one. Good job. Like that one. He's a goofball. He's a corny goofball. Hopefully Damian Priest knocks his ass out with one of those fucking... And then just picks his bitch ass up and just slams his ass. And then that Kevin Owens one, that was a good match too, I'm not gonna lie. That was honestly, to me, I'm gonna say that'd be a hard match to top. Even though this is Elimination Chamber, they had a match that's unsanctioned. A match where anything goes. The people in the back have nothing to do with it, can't do nothing, but they came at the end of the match, fucked it up. And, yeah, they fucked it up at that end. They should have let it keep going, but they did what they did. They don't like letting it. I feel like they don't like letting the match go on because a lot of people get injured like that. But if they train and do it good, I promise you, they'll put up a show if they just let shit keep going like how it was back then. Bring back the fucking chairs, the tables. Don't just have one match playing. Don't have one match with, oh, it's a ladder match. And then that's it. The other matches are just regular matches. No, you have each match going through something. A ladder match, either a chair match, which whatever a chair match is, we'll make it up. Might as well. Tables match, TLC. Yeah, those matches right there. Bring them back. I know some of the wrestlers are like, fuck, I don't want to go through that. But come on, man. Like, you guys got it. Just don't go too crazy. Don't fucking brain bust the motherfucker's face into the table. Then you're really going to break someone's nose or some shit. But make it look cool. Man. Make it make sense. Let's start moving it back to a little bit of that Attitude Era. And here's CM Punk. If you don't hear him, you know CM Punk. But the Attitude Era, we need that back. We need all that back. Like we need that old school, even though it's new school, it's new. But we need that old school like wrestling vibe with all these new guys. Yeah, they're coming up, but they're trying to make them come up too fast and then die them out and 2 years or 3 years. No, let them build up. Let's see. I want to see if they can really let these people build up a good story. I like that they started that LFDG or some shit. Let's freaking go or some shit. Let's fucking go. That little TV show where up and coming people trying to get into WWE could go there and shit. That would be dope. That would be dope. Tag team, bro. They let in WWE is like free with WWE is cool with like marijuana and stuff. So I mean, it's not a bad thing. We can do it. We can fucking do it. Just gotta look. We just gotta look into a school, or not even a school, just a little thing to train us. For real, I'll be down. That shit will be lit. Woo! Man of the hour, representing the blueprint. Yeah, we'll be the Bud Bros. Be like how they got it at NXT or TNA. How TNA be having the little rascals, and the little rascals be like this. They'll pretend like their fucking theme song in TNA. Their theme song is a fucking someone ripping a bong. It's like, and then the ball just cleared like, and that shit's so funny that they're doing that. They're doing that, and they're paying a tribute, basically, to like people that are really being people, like that smoke and watching the show. Or most of the people that are there are growing up, and most of them that are growing up in this day and age either is doing, something, something. And I would rather be safe than sorry and tell them just hit the flower. Stay green. Green with the earth, green with yourself, green positivity. That's it. But like I say, green brings a lot of positivity. Hope John Cena don't get like. He looks still swole. It just depends because In the Royal Rumble, he couldn't pick up these two guys. And you got a lot of top contenders. You got Drew McIntyre. I forgot about Seth Rollins. You got Seth freaking Rollins, a Bears fan. She comes to the. If you want, you can sit on that chair. Or quieres sentar con él. But yeah, that shit is like, yeah. See, you won't be here either. Okay, Mona, so no one will bug you. Your back won't feel awkward. Does it feel fine like that? Your back a little bit of like not too tense. Oh, you're gonna be my little back. Ugh. Look at Drew McIntyre is staring at John Cena. You know, that's going to backfire on Drew if he is trying to pay attention and just fight and just like enviously just try to take out John Cena, and it backfires on him. Him and CM Punk got a session with CM Punk. That's what's gonna bite him in the ass. Ooh, he just punched the fucking
The thing.
the window, the glass, or it's like a bulletproof window. It's like I would say it's like a plastic little thing because it was bulletproof. And one of the wrestlers got thrown in there with their heads, like how Bobby Lashley got thrown in there about 3 years ago or some years ago. That shit he would have fucking never broke the thing. First of all, busted his head probably. Them shits are hard. If your bullet can't hit it, how you really dependent? Someone's gonna go through that shit. But the way they make it, it looks beautiful. It's well built, and the way they're starting this match right now, you can't ask for anything better than the two guys that are going to start right now. And I'm going to tell
Look at
you,
his outfit.
my guy, Seth freaking Rollins, is looking like a fucking Gengar right now. He looks fucking dope as hell. Man, I want to show his outfit for a quick second. Hey, you still here? Look. That was his outfit. Damn. And I dropped the mic, but it's okay. Let's go. Damn, I love this microphone. It's nice. It's beautiful. I just gotta use it a little bit more. Let's see. Woo! Yes. But yeah. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. That's the first people that are gonna set it off. So,
In the way that he feels about CM Punk, Punk just lets it go up his back. Nothing bothers the man.
I'm be like, Seth Rollins, where's Becky the man? Just bring her out too. Fuck it, be right there at ringside, throwing all that Prime shit on the floor. Burn it down, burn all that shit down. All that fucking Prime shit. Take it down. Take it down. But you see, babe, see, look. Logan Paul still has his Prime drink still there, look. And back there by CM Punk, there's like a Logan. There's like right there. There's a Prime thing, a big ass bottle, and it has drinks over there.
I see it.
That's like, I don't hate on him, but that's crazy. Like, this nigga is, and I gotta give him props on that. He's making money on that. Getting WWE to sponsor him there, and then had his logo on there for a quick second, but they changed it now because now they got Slim Jim put their logo. They got, I don't know what the other logo those other three are, but they change every time. So Nova, what did I say on the middle of the ring?
Slim Jim.
No, babe, not that. In the middle, watch. You'll see the red letters right there in the middle of the ring. I'm trying to see.
Women's elimination match earlier tonight, led by
Let
Bianca
they
Belair.
show. Let they show that. Let them show that.
The women's world title.
That's what I was saying.
Every shot you take here early,
Who's coming out?
the rest of the match. Historically, Seth Rollins has had a multitude of back injuries.
Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. Ooh, Drew McIntyre just threw him. Drew McIntyre just threw him to the fence, and he's sticking his face in the fence, trying to grind his face like if he was a cheese, and he is using a little grinder. A grinder. Bam. Hit him. His face straight to the steel cage. Now Drew McIntyre is paying attention to CM Punk, talking trash to him, trying to see what's up. Not a good idea, but you know him. He's going to throw him at him. Wow. Yeah, okay. Drew McIntyre is getting his head smashed in CM Punk's little box because Seth Rollins just switched up the momentum and got him and flipped him. And now he just threw him in the ring. That's nice. That's nice. Scottish Warrior. That was my second pick. I'm not gonna lie. He's a dog, and he's been doing work in the silence. See what it says, right? Hold on. NOV.
He actually has a marker. You're right. He's actually
VOI. Is that I or something else? No, VO.
Novocaine. Only in theaters March 14th. So it's a movie.
Okay. That's dope, man. They got that shit in the middle of the ring. Damn, that's dope. That's advertisement right there. That's advertisement right there. And guess what? Not to talk shit. Logan Paul's still in the box. He's still waiting to get out. The crazy thing for the men's, it feels like they take longer to let them out the pods than the women's. The women's already had their 3 girls out already by the time right now. But Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre are having a hell of a match right now with no interference from nobody. Just more of a commentator of CM Punk because they're over there entertaining him because they both despise CM Punk. if they could see eye to eye and they see CM Punk come out of that pod, I could see them both taking their anger out on CM Punk, both beating the shit out of CM Punk, and both trying to pin CM Punk to get him out. That's just my prediction that if they're both still in, they both have a lot of animosity. They have a lot of hate against CM Punk. So I know something's going to go on right there. So yeah, this dude, Drew McIntyre, is going to slingshot Seth Rollins' throat right into the fucking exposed turnbuckle. 15 seconds, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Who's coming out? John Cena, Damian Priest, Logan Paul, or CM Punk? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the tiger by its toe. Damian Priest, here he goes. Let's go. Yeah, they gotta let this match drag. Okay, two behemoths, two big men, two motherfucking more than probably like 7 foot tall motherfuckers going at it. Probably, I think maybe best. Nah, they have to be 7 foot. Drew McIntyre, fucking Damian Priest, they have to be that tall. They're huge, but those two big motherfuckers are in the ring going at it. Seth Rollins is barely getting up. Priest is going for Seth. Bam! Hits Seth. Gets him out of the picture. Damian Priest is just now focusing on... Oh, Seth Rollins still here? What? Oh! Damn, just hit him with a lariat like fucking... Oh, fucking... Yeah, that lariat. Now he's going to do the Punisher. Oh, he's Razor's Edge. Ooh, threw him right to Drew McIntyre. Big 40. Yep. A big fucking guy. Ooh. Damian Priest just ran into a headbutt by Drew McIntyre. Ooh, Drew McIntyre just changed the whole momentum. Kick flip. Kick up by Drew McIntyre. Kick up. That's what they call it, a kick up. Ooh. 2, 1. This dude thinks he is. Oh, drop kick. Seth Rollins drop kick this dude. Drew McIntyre. Seth Rollins is fighting back. Damian Priest, but now Drew McIntyre changed it and grabbed CM Punk. Seth Rollins and slammed him, power bombed him on Damian Priest. Tried to pin him, but only a kick out of 2. All right, yep. Look at Logan Paul over there doing fucking pull-ups, motherfucker. Let's go. That's what I was doing. I was like, oh, yeah, man.
Little headache.
I was like, man, my headache went away. I'm high as hell. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. Who is it? Logan Paul, CM Punk, or John Cena? Only me, because I got a warning because I was showing this. So just my reaction. I'm just keeping them posted. Logan Paul just got picked. Logan Paul's out. Let's see. I'm keeping it posted right now. He's trying to. Ooh, He hits. He hit Drew McIntyre trying to pin him. 1, 2, nothing. They try to eliminate him. What is he gonna do? Try to eliminate Damian Priest? 1, 2, 1. No, 2. What the fuck? That was only a 1, boy. But whatever. That's a 2. I'm going after Seth Rollins. He's after Seth Rollins. Yeah, he's putting in the work, but
He's trying to hit all of them.
he's trying to just pin him. 1, 2, nope. 2.
He said he's right where he's supposed to be amongst these world champions in this elimination chamber.
Do me a big favor, big bro. Hit that like button. Oh, Damian Priest just hit Logan Paul with the 1, 2. Kicked him out of the ring. Hey, throw him in that box. Oh, 1. Throw him again. 2. Hit him again. 3. Hit him again. Oh, okay. 4. Ooh, nice little. Yeah, okay. You take hits. Take that punch. Yeah, grind his face. Grind his face in the fucking. Come on, Drew McIntyre. You really gonna help Logan? Drew McIntyre stopped the beating of Logan's life. This guy was gonna get his ass whooped a little bit more, but Drew McIntyre came and helped him. Saved him. Thank him later. Probably would have lost right there. Ooh, okay. Damian Priest. Ooh, Logan just big right from Logan to Damian Priest. Let's see. This titanium fucking right here. But yeah. Logan's trying to get Seth Rollins. Come on, Seth. Seth Rollins. 1, 2. Damn, almost got him. Almost had him. Thank you, big bro. Appreciate that like. You're only big bro because you're older than me by a couple days. John Cena's out. He's fighting. Ready? 1. He's at it with Seth Rollins. Let's go. Come on. Okay, he's looking at Damian Priest. F you. AA adjustment. My bad. I can't say that anymore. Attitude adjustment. Again. The F you. I don't care. Let's go. Let's go. 5. Knuckle shuffle on Logan Paul. Get his ass out of there, John. Let's go. Get him. Attitude adjustment. F you. Whatever you want to call it. Come on. Pin him. Oh, fucking McIntyre. Fucking bitch. Drew McIntyre. He's eliminated. Drew McIntyre is out. Drew McIntyre is dumb as fuck. He's trying to take out John Cena, like I said. And he fucking John Cena, and he just fucking was over there grabbing his face, talking shit to him. And guess what? Damian Priest just pinned him, took him out of the WrestleMania event, anything. His history, his whole thing is out. He's mad. He's pissed. He's heated. Oh, he just Claymore Damian Priest. Logan Paul's gonna pin him. Watch. Yeah, Logan Paul's gonna take this. Wow. That's grimy. That's really a little bit. That's grimy as hell.
He reminded me of that episode from the Boondocks. Did you ever watch the Boondocks?
I love Boondocks. Boondocks is that shit. You ever watch Boondocks? Y'all have it? Y'all better stay tuned and start watching it. Ooh, Logan Paul, don't let him do this to you. Don't let him do this to you. Sadly, I have to say, Damian Priest has been eliminated by Logan Paul's goof ass. Taking Eddie Guerrero's fucking frog splash. That's a beat his head. Four men left in the match. 12, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. CM Punk is the one to come out. CM Punk and the Logan Paul going at it. Let's go. He made you bleed. He smacked the shit out of you. Let's go. Suplex. Or no, what is it? Yeah. Suplex. Yeah, suplex. Yeah, I'm right. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I had to question myself though because Suplex City over there is fucking this dude. Brock Lesnar. But yeah. Punk is out and beating the shit out of Logan Paul right now. But you gotta eliminate him. You got to eliminate him. If you don't eliminate this dude and just keep fucking just talking trash and taunting people, no, that doesn't work. Do your job and just fucking beat the fuck out of him. Once you know you got him, CM Punk is looking at John Cena. Come on, John Cena. Let's see that smirk. Okay, I see you. He's smirky. He's happy to see him. He's like, you want to talk shit about me? Let's go. Go in the match. Let's go. This is a dream match right here. This dude, CM Punk, really hates John Cena, like, with a passion. I don't know why. Ooh! Ooh, Seth Rollins just kicked this dude straight in the face.
Let you go back and film some more movies. His ass is mine. Stay out of it.
Damn. Seth Rollins told her to stay out of the match. Stay out of it. Ooh, John Cena is. Seth Rollins and John Cena are going at it. Fucking got it. Should have got Logan Paul out. Should have got him out, but they're letting him stay in. Hopefully they get him out, man. If he, man, I can't see him in WrestleMania. Logan Paul hits Seth Rollins and John Cena. He's going for CM Punk. Come on. Put him to sleep. CM Punk just eliminated Logan Paul. Bye-bye, Paul. It's going to come down to John Cena and CM Punk. The two people that really need to go to WrestleMania. I could see Seth Rollins keep going and going and going. I could see Drew McIntyre going. Logan Paul, I could see him going to whatever. Get the fuck out of here right now. I could see, yeah, those are the three. John Cena, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk. Those are the three people left. John Cena, Seth Rollins, and I mean Seth freaking Rollins, and CM Punk, the one and only from Chicago. That's the only guy in Chicago that's representing right now. So, gotta put his name out there and say it. I was not a crazy fan, but I was always a fan because he was a Chicago in. He was Chicago born and raised, and he's a dog. I mean, he's a Cubs fan and shit, but that's fine with me. I have a friend that's a Cubs fan, my homie right here, and that's good. You gotta represent the city. So he's representing the city out here. So gotta show either now I gotta show him love or John Cena. Wow, John Cena and CM Punk are teaming up against Seth Rollins. What the fuck? That's shiesty. That's grimy. Hi guys, I'm back. Now we can get down. That's what CM Punk is yelling at John Cena. They took out Seth Rollins, got him out of the way. So now I can see it's whoever wins this match right here, whoever wins this fight right here, whoever gets pinned, is going to be Seth Rollins coming back and then trying to fight them. Now it's John Cena and it's CM Punk in the ring. Let's see what happens. Well, I'll just talk about what happened. John Cena extends his hand for a handshake, just a handshake. Let's see if Seth Rollins is there. Or CM Punk says, no, give me a hug. They get a hug. And then they start fighting. Let's go. Let's go. Did a little party. Look at the thing in there.
We didn't see that was going to get to this. John Cena able to turn it around. Perhaps with a half crab. Punk able to turn on his back. Kick Cena back toward the corner. John now in position for the GTS. Punk under the ball sleep. Cena cover.
STF. CM Punk, would you give up? Or are you gonna fight through? He's fighting through. All right. Now John Cena has a lock on him. The vice locked on him. He's pinning him. Oh, two. Just breaks the submission. And now a neck breaker by CM Punk, and he's just right now relaxing, taking a breather. That motherfucker, he looks tan. Like he's red as fuck though. Is it tan or red? Baby, you see that?
He looks a little red.
He's red, right?
Along with being tan.
Yeah, it looks a little some red tan, and then he got he's bright. He's looking bright right now.
John Cena now put him away for good.
He's gonna jump off the top rope, but John Cena catches him. He's gonna catch him. Yep. Got him. Hey, come on, do the FU. Come on. This is your time. This is your time. CM Punk got another year or two. 1, 2. Oh. Close. Close. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. This is a good match. This is a great match. If they let John Cena go through though, but this is looking like he's earning it. Like he's putting the work. He's showing that he can still do it. Ooh. Seth Rollins is back. John Cena was on the top rope trying to do a move, and Seth Rollins caught him. He's about to powerbomb him and into the fence. Ooh. And he landed. He's about to throw him into the pods. He just threw him through a pod. Now we wait and see. Seth Rollins. CM Punk.
Yeah, the opportunity to get back at the man when he really wants to get his hands on Ray. Now, there's been two major moments in this match where Seth Rollins has allowed himself to get completely distracted by the presence of CM Punk. Now, he can really do some damage. But wait, now he can turn his attention to your point, Rollins. See that out of the equation for now. Rollins can completely turn his reception to CM Punk. CM Punk, who is in a complete heap. A mess in that ring. And look now, Rollins out. Shoulders are down. Almost had him. Rollins kicked to the midsection.
Almost had him pinned. CM Punk almost
CM
had
Punk.
Seth Rollins pinned. Aw, damn.
Seth Rollins is pinning CM Punk. Hey, kick out.
He's been in an STF. He's taken an attitude adjustment. And now a pedigree and somehow the dreams of Punk on his millions of
My STF was given to Seth Rollins, right? He gave him a little hit. All right, that was good. Close, but no cigar. Nope, no cigar. I'm about to pull one out right now.
A year and a half ago, Rollins made pretty plain and clear he didn't want Punk here. Never forget, Punk set up his company about him when he left. And now Rollins outside the ring, looking in, CM Punk in the pedigree. Punk though able to backstrap himself back into the ring. That would have been over had Punk's cranium connected on that steel on the outside of the chamber with a pedigree. No one's kicking out of that. Punk realized it, got out of there, and now, with the wind in his sails, looking to put Seth away.
With the wind in his sails.
Rollins now, superplex on his face.
Wasn't waiting for that from Seth freaking Rollins.
And now CM Punk from up top. Oh, yeah, for Rollins. Punk may have hurt himself as well.
Cream always rises to the top.
Remember, Seth Rollins started this match. Cena and Punk entered 5 and 6.
CM Punk looking to put Seth freaking Rollins to sleep like he did Logan Paul.
Now looking up, Rollins up for the GTS. Rollins though looking to slip out yet again. And he does. Rolls through. Punk's shoulders are down. Stacks him up. Wait a minute. Rollins going to power Punk up.
And then
Deliver a in position for Rollins into the cover.
Seth Rollins is trying to pin CM Punk again. and there was only a 2. He threw him a Bronco Buster, and then a slam in his face to the ground. A slam my face to the ground. But yeah, he's really getting mad. He's, like I said, just like Drew McIntyre, they're getting obsessed with trying to eliminate somebody. Just keep working. Just work on the next person until you know you got somebody. Do it. John Cena got it. Seth Rollins in the attitude adjustment. CM Punk got him in a. Oh fuck. Hey, another. Hey, John Cena got him. They both did their finishers. Seth Rollins is gone. Damn. CM Punk did his signature, his finisher. What? Just go to sleep. Then John Cena did the FU, and CM Punk pinned him to eliminate Seth Rollins. So now, the prediction of John Cena and CM Punk, I was right. I was right. Bam. Gotta love it. Gotta be 100. They gotta fight. Keep. Oh, he extended his hand. Oh, John Cena just got hit with his. Let's go to sleep. John Cena kicked out. Let's go. Let's go. All right. CM Punk's a little mad. He's upset. Oh, John Cena got him. Hey, the FU. 1, 2. Ooh, kick out. Okay. That was like a 2.5. That's what I was saying. Like right there. That 3 was right there.
He said, "For the pursuit of glory."
All right, John Cena's trying to get him into a submission. CM Punk ain't going. Ooh, just kicked him off. Ooh, Seth Rollins just came back and stomped CM Punk. John Cena now is gonna put CM Punk into a STF. John Cena's putting him to sleep. John Cena wins. John Cena wins. Let's. Yup. Especially how the last 3 people that were here.
Messi immediately, and then the big hits on Logan Paul, starting chewing up the opposition. Throwing the street kick around with a backer. Thought Logan Paul was going to be able to steal it. But instead, catches an attitude adjustment. And Drew McIntyre with Claymore Cena. Damian Priest will do a quick roll-up. Hey, guys, this match is so much
So the first one eliminated was what? Drew McIntyre. Then Damian Priest. Then Logan Paul was the third one. Then Seth Rollins. And then CM Punk and John Cena is the sixth winner. Like I said, they said the same shit. His obsession for CM for fighting CM Punk has cost him the match.
He'd be eliminated by his arch nemesis. Having Punk and John Cena for the AA. The ultimate long-term combo. Seth Rollins was dumb when it would have paid off.
But this was a great fucking match. Ooh. Out of nowhere, Seth Rollins comes. John Cena's like, fuck, I'm going to take advantage. This is my only chance to go to WrestleMania. Any help, every help can help him. But look, if you think about it, it's a story. Great ass story. Oh, yeah. Now, you see it. You hear it here. This is the OG Latino East stream. Ending it off. Hopefully, y'all have a good one. Stay blessed. Reality 5000, my friends. Peace. Oh, yeah. Wait, I can't even leave yet. Gotta see this Cody Rhodes decision. I totally forgot about that shit. Holy jamoli.
I'm not a fan of the spicy rice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of the spicy rice. Everything else is good. Look at him.
Is John Cena still in the ring?
Yes. I haven't seen him off. I haven't seen him get off. He's staring at him, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Biggest nightmare. American nightmare's life.
CM Punk is congratulating him. They're both in the ring together.
They know it. And know it's you and me at WrestleMania. For the championship.
Uh-oh. Cody Rhodes and The Rock. Oh, look, Travis Scott,
It is.
right?
Yeah.
Damn, chat said, why are you not a fan of the spicy rice?
Oh,
No, I'm just playing.
What?
There, dude, that's what I was just saying. How to bring a comedy into this what's it called? What did you say? This stream, this live stream. Yo, 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 yo.
it's Kylie's baby daddy.
Travis Scott just came back. Or came out with The Rock. Yeah, my man Cody Rhodes, not CM Punk. Not high. White Sox, baby. Guarantee. Great Fields. Represent. Gotta represent my South Side.
I'll put it back.
He got the hardcore champion. That's funny.
Make decisions for that man. Out of Cody Rhodes. Consequences whichever way you turn. John Cena, who
Look at
had an incredible 2-year rivalry with The Rock.
I'm trying to pay attention to this screen. Should I do that like what's it called? Like the show the fire police, the fire department. So they do that. Now we gotta decide. Now they gotta decide. I mean, he gotta decide. And look at like Travis Scott is just looking up and down on Cody Rhodes. Like I'm trying to remember who was with him and what was that? Who were you with?
I like how Travis Scott has his own little belt.
Oh, hardcore. Damn. Oh, hell yeah. He put his hand on his face like,
Cody Rhodes,
get the fuck off me, bro.
the moment has arrived.
Damn.
I will open my arms. You will come to me. You will embrace me as your brother.
I don't know about that, man.
I will
That's
embrace you as my
that's
champion.
crazy. Trying to have him give me your soul.
I want it all, Cody.
Luke
I
Cage.
want your
Isn't that the guy?
mind. I
Luke
want your
Cage.
soul.
Luke Kane or some shit.
Wait,
And
which one?
God have mercy.
The guy in you ever
I
play
need your soul.
what's it called?
If the answer is yes, then the American Nightmare will live.
Mortal Kombat? The guy that takes your show? I forgot his name.
Look me in the eyes.
It's in the top of my head.
If your answer is no, then tonight the dream
Not
dies.
Scorpion.
Yeah?
It's not Scorpion.
Again.
No. Something else. You could do. I forgot.
I want it all, Rob. My soul no longer belongs to me. You know why?
It belongs to people.
Because I gave my soul to this ring and these people a long time ago. Hey, Rock, go fuck yourself.
Damn, that's like telling your boss, "You're a bitch." No pun intended.
Sage in the corner. Great shades from Travis Scott. The most shocking things I've ever heard said in the history of saying things.
Hey, Travis Scott is laughing. He's smiling. I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, that's it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. John, the movie stars are together. The movie stars are together. More of a reason to go. Damn, this is his final time. And he's finally hit that stage of being the heel. Damn it all. That's a great story, man. I can't stop, man. That's just beautiful, bro. Oof. He's gotta win now, man. If he doesn't, this will be crazy. He's knocked his ass out with the belt. John Cena just. That's what I want to see, no matter what. You've seen him win with Seth Rollins slam his face into the ground. You never see that happen. You never see John Cena do that. I know it's his last year, but he does it with dignity. Now, he's got to go savage mode. He's got to use all his strength, all his power. He's got to use all his attributes. He's got to use all his, what's the word? Associates and whatnot. A better, bigger, badder associate than The Rock. And look at Travis Scott is holding this dude's hands down. Oh, he's grabbing his face. He's like, hey, you gotta stay still, bro. Stay still, bro. He's like, you don't want this hurting you extra bad, bro. Just stay still. Ooh, he's like, damn. He's like, I told you, stay still. You're gonna get me hit. I didn't even do shit. This is beautiful. Beautiful. I'm gonna be streaming me basically watching pay-per-views like that. So stay tuned if you guys are here always. I want to grow this YouTube channel. Stay tuned. This ain't even over, but John Cena is on top of Cody Rhodes like nothing. They were telling him he sold out, but John Cena is an actor now. Who does he chill with as acting wise? The Rock. Who did he say? He told The Rock, yo, hey, I'm sorry. Now I know why you left. Money is good. And WWE's always there. So he took those chances. Now he's with them. The alliance of The Rock, John Cena, and Travis Scott? What? He's gonna be a wrestler? Better see him against Logan Paul. Fight for that hardcore champion belt that he got. Dang. Hey, John Cena, I don't mind you selling it. Get that belt. Get that fucking belt. And this is your reaction. My reaction of this pay-per-view. It was good. It was amazing. The end built how do you say tension and just built like and like how do you what is that what's that word? Amped up like the whole like story and just made the whole mood just wait until like that one thing needed to happen. And a few things needed to happen actually to make it happen actually. A lot of things needed to make things possible basically with the Seth Rollins shit. Drew McIntyre stuff too was kind of a little bit of a clutch for them, for John Cena though.
Bonus bets, exclusive
Trying to
offers,
think
real
what else.
rewards.
The Rock coming out and John Cena still being there. And it was funny that he was applauding that this dude was like, this dude said, you know, go fuck yourself, basically. And now John Cena was like, looked at The Rock and The Rock said, John Cena was like, yes, sir. Sorry, yes, sir. Bam, hit him. Made his ass bleed. Left him there. Michael Cole just came up to help him. But this was a good one. Even prior from this match was the Sami Zayn and the Kevin Owens. That shit was nice. It was so good. I'm probably gonna watch it twice. But that's my review of this pay-per-view that just happened. I think it was amazing. Could get better. Always could better. The only way I'll just say is just add some, some tables, some chairs, make it interesting, Yeah, I'm not saying every match had to be tables and match, but maybe one a table, maybe one a ladder where you just climb a ladder and fucking jump on motherfuckers trying to see maybe a contract to number one contendership
But when it's time to eat,
to any belt, not just the women's title. What if a woman wants to go for a belt she didn't have?
Ready in 2 minutes.
Let them have the chance to challenge any women's champion. Let them gain that chance to have either, if they have one belt, another belt, or just endless of possibilities could be there. But yeah, that was nice. It was amazing. You're gonna see me on here a little bit more with pay-per-views. I'm gonna try to do Monday Night Raw, I guess. Oh wait, they're showing Cody Rhodes walk back to the locker room. He's got a gauge. He's got blood from here. I don't know where it's coming from. If it's from the back of his head, or if it's from just the side right here. But it's just blood right there. Everybody's walking with him to the back. You're hearing it here. All hell broke loose.
And it was. And with that, we welcome you to the Elimination Chamber post show.
Post show, let's go. I'm still watching the post show then.
And this is one of those moments, maybe the rarest
Let's watch it with me.
in the industry, when everybody collectively is trying to catch their breath and comprehend what just happened. John Cena turned. Joe, your opening sounds.
What happens? It needs to happen.
When that I left out of my chair.
If he wants that belt, he needs that help of The Rock. So there's no going back. There's no sugarcoating it. Age is in his rear view. And he's just hitting to that point where he's going to have to stop wrestling. So and he's going to have hold that title for as long as he can. I can see him holding it for next year. Not doing too many wrestling fights. Showing up to whatever pay-per-views he want to come up to. I could see that.
But also, can I say, as a fan of wrestling my entire life,
Will it happen?
that was awesome.
I don't know.
For 20 years,
Do I want her to have him?
What it could look like if John Cena completely
I'm a
lost
big
it,
John
and
Cena
has
fan.
now
Hell yeah.
completely lost it. The
I'm gonna take me a little
16-time
toy right here,
world
John
champion,
Cena toy.
who at
It's
Royal
action
Rumble
figure, not
will be
open.
sitting on this set. On this show, on
If
the
I get to go to
post-show, he said,
WrestleMania, I'm
"I
gonna
will
get
win
that shit
title number
signed.
17, not for me. I will win Sunday. Shake the hand of the person
He's
who
part of
wins
the
18,
Woods now. How
honoring the
crazy.
industry, caring so much
You
that
think
everything
about
is
it,
put into
shit.
it, and then that just happened.
The
This
final
is supposed to be a
boss,
goodwill
Roman
tour.
Reigns.
He's supposed to see the
Roman
world
Reigns
and
is the
learn
head of the
and
table.
kiss
Yeah, of
babies and
course.
shake
I
hands
give
like
him
he
that. I
always
acknowledge
does,
you.
and rides off into
Roman.
the sunset as the
You're
beloved
the head of
John
the table,
Cena
boy.
we all know and love and have for the last 20
What's
years. No one predicted this.
what's
No one anticipated
the
this.
final
They
boss?
will
He's
rethink the words
he's
at
your
that Rumble
boss.
post-show. 'Cause when you really
So
think about it, the John Cena that
and
we
then
know
when
hustle
he's
loyalty,
yeah, you're
respect,
tribal
always about
chief,
money. He sat
but
down at that presser and
they're
said,
gonna have
"I
another
deserve
champion
this,
with
and
him.
I'm taking it." It really was a different version of John Cena.
Come on, you're gonna be like,
23 years of loyal service to this company. I feel
alright,
this
whatever.
opportunity tonight to put himself in the elimination
But you know, I'm gonna
chamber
fight you for that
goes on.
belt because
He won what was an
I
incredible
want to be that
elimination
great.
chamber match. But then at the moment of
But
truth,
yeah,
this was when The Rock said it is
wrestling
decision time. The final boss
amazing.
turned to Cody Rhodes, and he said, "If you want the American nightmare to live forever, if you want riches and fame beyond anything you can understand, embrace me. If your answer is no, then tonight the dream dies. The dream dies." And there it is. But there it is. But Tess, why? This man already has all the money and fame and success. Why? That's what I was. Why? What for?
he wants that
What
belt.
else could
Understand.
John Cena want in life? He's done it all. Why? I don't get it. I don't
Understand,
get it.
he wants that
literally
belt.
watching it again. I'm not kidding.
History.
I see Rock hit the
You guys
front
don't
splash,
understand.
right?
Like I would be that one commentator right there talking to you like I'm talking to you right now. He wants to put his name in the cement and make history. He's in the history book, yes. He's John fucking Cena. But he wants to put a plate of him in this wrestling business of him. He wants to put it in this WWE business and leave it there. And have someone challenge for that shit. And someone's gonna have to challenge for it. It's gonna be hard.
Of course, it's not a post show without hearing from the guy.
John Cena's gonna put that plate, a pedestal right there, just like how they have like Andre the Giant. They got Hulk Hogan and shit. Legends. This is what this is gonna do with him. Roddy Piper, all of those legends.
Jade Cargill returned, but then this is how things
Jake.
went down with Bianca
Jake
Belair
the Snake
and
Robinson.
KOD, baby.
Yeah, all these people is making a legend to be
Liv went for Oblivion. Bianca counter.
a legend
Bianca hits the KOD,
and be
the
cemented
pinfall
with
win.
them
And now look at
and not
this.
forgot
Second career
because you know you
elimination
put that
chamber. Rhea
17
Ripley, Io
title
Sky are gonna face off on Monday Night Raw. If
champion.
everything holds firm, it would be Rhea and Bianca.
I could see it happen.
Could be four-time women's champion soon.
Ooh, Bianca Belair,
You look amazing. Looking like money, huh?
Thank you.
the
Thank you. I
winner.
appreciate that. It feels amazing. I had a great night. It's very bittersweet because of what happened, but I'm trying to focus on going to WrestleMania right now.
Do we want to jump into that right away because it's one of the massive stories? So we're sitting there. Everybody assumes that when Jade Cargill returns, your partner, who you won the tag team championships with, and was brutally attacked. We saw the security video that we've made the assumption for a long time that it was Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez who had the attack. And all of a sudden, Jade comes back and will show you what happened here. And we assume she's going to
He
be
said,
on the
"Let me
attack
show
with
you
Liv
what
Morgan."
happened."
But
I already
instead,
seen
she
it,
goes
but
after Naomi, destroys
I would have said
Naomi,
like
and you
if
are
I was her, I
sitting
would have
there
already seen
No,
it.
no, but it made me laugh. Like, let me show you what happened in case you didn't see it, though. Like, thanks, bro.
Nah, you didn't see it. It's right in
Like,
front
I
of you.
didn't just lift it.
No, like look, no, like she couldn't see it, but she was right in front of it. Like it's funny. She could have said, "Oh my God, don't show me this. I don't want to see them beat her up."
When I got back from my match, Naomi wasn't there because she was stretched out, and Jade wasn't there. So I feel like I need to talk to both of them before I jump to conclusions. Right now, I'm not really understanding what's happening. I don't really believe
That's
that Jay
crazy.
would watch me team up with Naomi, knowing that she did that. I truly
She's
don't believe that
crying.
Naomi would do something like that. I've known her for a very long time,
She was
but
like, "Oh my god!"
uh,
What?
I don't know. Tonight was just
Like
very
she took her
bittersweet.
glasses
I'm
off to
focused
show
on
her how
WrestleMania, but
emotional
Well,
she.
that's my question for you.
It's
Bianca.
very bittersweet.
How do you focus on making it to WrestleMania, handling business with the Io Sky, getting to Mania,
Sweet.
but not thinking about the fact
More
that
of
your
a
former partner
TX
just went
kind of
crazy
guy.
on your partner?
It's hard. It's hard because I formed this bond with Jay, and I formed this bond with Naomi, and it just happened tonight. And I'm confused, and I want to be proud of what I did tonight. I accomplished
Should be.
something
You
very
should be.
amazing. I'm the first two-time Elimination Chamber winner, and I want to be proud of that. I want to point to the
What's up?
WrestleMania time. I know that I'm going to go face Rhea or Io, but I'm heartbroken, and I just need answers. That's all I can say right now. I need answers, and I have to go talk to both of them about that.
You
I
need
obviously
answers.
this is a
We
massive
need
talking point,
answers.
but I also wanna focus on
We
the fact
all
that
want to
like
hear what happened.
WrestleMania,
What's
do
the
you think
story?
WrestleMania is not far off?
Tell
Do you
us
think with everything going
Monday
on with Naomi, with Jay, that you'll be able to
night
focus and be prepared
on
to once
Monday
again
Night
become the
Raw.
world champion of WrestleMania?
I do.
Oh,
I do.
yeah.
I feel like through the years that I've been here, I've been faced with trials and errors. I feel like
Sure,
I've
bro,
been
you live.
teamed with a lot of people,
Wow.
and
Yeah, they
unfortunately,
hear
a
you.
lot
They
of
can
people
even
have
see
turned on me,
you.
and I'm
Look.
trying to stay 10 toes down. I've tried to fight through everything and climb my way to the top. So I know that I have this amazing opportunity to
You can see the shadow right
either
there.
face Rhea or Io, and I have to give that my all. But before I do that, I have to get answers. Until I get that closure,
He putting the ones
I know
up.
that I
You see
can't
him?
fully move on and focus on WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So I have to get this closure first, and once I do that, then I'll be able to focus on WrestleMania, and I'll be able to give it 100%.
When you reflect on the match, what do you feel like was the turning point that put you in?
His evil ass laughing
I
shit.
feel like at one point I really wanted to
Shit,
just get out of that chamber. Like
Mayo
nothing
was
else
on there.
mattered. I wanted
Sean?
to get out. I wanted
Told
to get my
him?
answers. I feel like nothing else mattered at that point. But when Liv Warrior came up behind
Yeah,
me,
he was here.
and she
We're
brought me
just
back to the
talking.
game,
He was
now
like,
I
"Man,
was
tell me
fighting
play by
again.
play, because I'm trying to. Because I don't know if he was watching it, but
That was maybe the
Try to-
hardest break we've ever
try to
seen.
be an announcer."
Across the abdomen and the back.
My number one rule is not to
Man,
touch my
that
hair.
shit,
And Liv Warrior over and over pulled my hair, so I had hair with her.
yeah, like the joint, man.
I hit it too
Listen,
hard.
Liv Morgan is a habitual.
Yeah, you gotta
liar.
relax.
Now, I have to ask you this. I remember talking to you back at Fanatics Fest, and you were talking about your tag team run. And while you obviously were in the middle of a championship run, I could sense there was a part of you that, as much as you loved it, did yearn to be back in the singles picture. Is there a part of you that is just very excited to be able to get after Bianca Belair things again?
There is a part of me. I did miss it. I enjoy the tag team title run, but I feel like the way that it ended, it is easier for me to propel to pivot to this singles
Elimination
title run. I know that
Total time in the chamber was 25 minutes and 14 seconds. So that's how long the women's elimination chamber started. That match of the elimination chamber pay-per-view.
So yes, I am excited about that.
Absolutely. And, we actually
That was
talked
that.
about this earlier. We teased you and Rhea so often in NXT, but we've never seen you two at WrestleMania. Do you have a preference? Obviously,
So
yes,
she
you-
won
Io Sky.
2
Before that's even a question.
elimination
Do you have a
chambers.
preference at WrestleMania? Who would
Congratulations.
you like to face? Is it Io or is it Rhea?
That's such a hard question because they're both
Back
such amazing talent. I've faced Io Sky before,
Bianca
and
Belair. I
I
was
really
about to
have
say Becky Lynch.
magic when we get in the ring. That's one of my favorite matches that I've ever
Miss
had.
Becky
She
Lynch.
pushes my limit every single time. I think Io Sky is one of the best in this business. So that I know that if you go to WrestleMania to be able to conquer her means everything to me. On the other side, you have Rhea Ripley, who is one of the most dominant women in this division right now. But I feel like Rhea Ripley and I were on opposite sides of the mountaintop, climbing our way to the top. Last year, we were on the video game covered together. We've had very parallel journeys in WWE, but right now I feel like Rhea it's the perception that she is the best right now because she has that title. My reality is that I'm the best. So no matter who it is, I just want to go to WrestleMania and prove that I am the best, the BEST. No matter if it's versus Io or Rhea Ripley.
It's interesting to think about the highs and lows that can happen in this industry. fact that they can happen in the span of less than a week. For Monday night to happen the way it did, for then what happened just before Elimination Chamber, to see that, and then to be so jubilant on the back end, knowing now you're going to get a championship match at WrestleMania. I mean, the roller coaster ride never ends.
It never ends. It's always ups and downs. And that's what I've been used to. We had the tag team titles. We lost to Liv and Raquel, and I feel like I used that frustration to push me to Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber match, we're all in our fight to get to WrestleMania. So you have to become a different version of yourself when you're in that chamber.
We're going to say goodbye with one last highlight here because we brought it up. But that moment of truth here with Liv Morgan,
I need to see how
with the great, don't touch my hair. Listen to
Do not touch my hair.
She whacked the shit out of her right here, I think.
She was trying to pull me off the pot by my hair.
EST.
I did what I had to do.
Listen, I don't know what it's like to have one's hair disrespected. You know what I mean? It's not a problem I deal with.
He said, I have no problem because he's bald, you know.
Thank you so much.
Might get bald soon, too. I like to shave my hair, maybe. I don't know.
I appreciate that.
Got my long hair, but
That is your women's elimination chamber winner, Bianca Belair. She's going for gold again. She's headed to WrestleMania.
Sure,
We're
you should
just
look at me
49
like that.
days away from Las Vegas, April 19th and 20th. As we continue on from the Elimination Chamber post show here in Toronto. Don't go anywhere.
All right, let's not go nowhere. He said, don't go nowhere. Don't hit that dial. We still got a little bit more.
At Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. With live
But yeah, that shit,
roulette and sports betting alongside our classic
I
ensemble.
knew it, man.
Slots, blackjack, and baccarat.
I'm a big fan. Gotta represent the blue.
Discover your rhythm.
But,
Challenges are our greatest
it ain't
opportunity.
nothing low. It's the low riders.
We take them on. We make our most extraordinary dreams.
Like Eddie Guerrero.
Introduce
Vive
the
la
most
raza.
capable Honda we've ever dreamt of. The
Rest in
all-new
peace.
Passport Trail Sport.
But yeah,
Determination.
pay-per-view was really great. I think it was pretty good. Like, it just had that build up that it needed. And now there's finally another heel that can take that place. You know, that someone that's popular, someone that's, I guess, was loved. Everybody gonna boo his ass, but he is someone that's known to be bad. And this is someone that never, and I mean never flipped in his fucking career.
My wife Dee and I took out a second mortgage to make the first vintage.
And
I
he
was
flipped.
sleeping on a friend's couch. And
Now,
some wine out of the trunk
what
of
do
my
we do?
car.
What do we say?
At times, I
We
thought
gonna
about
hate?
giving
I ain't
up.
gonna hate.
Then I think
It took
about
him this long,
all have helped me. I couldn't
this
do
long
that.
to
Today,
change
the
from
change
face
became
to
a
heel.
reality. Josh Sellers is loved by so many.
He
And that's
deserves
thanks you.
to be a champion.
Cheers.
Even though y'all say he's old, get the fuck out of here. Let him get that, what he deserves, that record. Let him hit it. Let him make it. And let everybody be known that there's a pedestal. Try to hit it. Not, or you could just say you got every belt. Fuck it. Okay, cool. Guess what? My boy won that belt 17 times. You're going to say, oh, I won it once. I don't need 17 times. But okay, but that tells you how many times you didn't give a fuck.
Now taxes
And
is
you didn't
TurboTax.
try to keep going for one belt. You just gave up because you already had all the belts. You're like, what else is there to do?
Into TurboTax.
Guess what? Look at other people. Look at John Cena right now. Look at Ric Flair. Look at Randy Orton, Triple H. All those people had the belt more time. More than at least 5 times. I mean, they lost it a few times, but they went back to go get it. They cared about that shit, so they went to go get it. Either that or they went to another belt. Intercontinental belt. You got the USA, United States. the United States Championship belt. You got I missed the 24/7. I mean, that shit was kind of live, keeping shit going. But I mean, it is a little bit of a build up. It's more of a it's tension to you because all that shit that hurts people and shit like that. So yeah, I understand all that shit. 24/7 motherfuckers trying to come at you when you're in the bathroom and shit like that. But they should start putting rules. Like, all right, 24/7 challenges all the time in ring, backstage. Set up places where they could do it. But they say, hey, look, if you're in the bathroom, play it safe because you might see something you might not want to see. You lied, boy. You lied.
Yes, I gotta tell you, I've known Sami Zayn a very long time, but I don't think I've ever seen him this emotionally conflicted. I sat down with him for an interview last week heading into this match, and he talked about not recognizing himself and being unsure of what he could be capable of in this situation. But perhaps the most concerning part of that conversation was Sami's own admission that his neck wasn't in a place he was comfortable with heading into a match of this magnitude, a match expected to be so violent, so intense, so brutal. The WWE chose to bear zero responsibility for what could happen between these two former friends. I've tried to get an update on Sami Zayn's condition. I've been unsuccessful in doing so. What I can tell you is that he's no longer in the building. He's been taken to hospital. If we get an update on his status, I will bring it to you as soon as we have it. But I think we can all agree that this could have been much, much worse for Sami Zayn had Randy Orton not shown up. For more on Kevin Owens' side of this situation, let's
Randy.
turn it over to Kathy Kelly.
Thank you, Randy.
Yeah, Jackie, the situation
Thank
is
you,
obviously
Randy.
very complicated. While everyone
Thank
has
you,
been fixated
Randy.
on Kevin and Sami's friendship heading into this unsanctioned match, you could argue
Thanks,
that his
Randy, for real.
relationship with Randy
You saved
was
Sami
at
right
one
there.
point just as strong. It's no secret that Kevin has been one of my closest friends for years.
I
and
got
it's
dogs.
hard
I
for me
got
to wrap
1,
my head
2,
around
and
the
then
fact
3
that
over here.
the KO that we saw
My
out
old
there
baby
dishing
over
out
here,
that level
she's
of
just laying on the
brutality
floor.
is the same KO that has been the voice of reason for so many moments in my life.
I like to
I
call
did
my
see him
sandal
before
and
he
it went
left
like
the
that and she
building, and I
like
was hoping that I could get an
You
update
scared
to share
her.
with you guys, but he
Shiesty.
didn't seem in the mood to talk, which is expected after
Tell him.
enduring
Tell him,
tables,
homie.
chairs,
You
barbed
shiesty.
wire, and
You
an unexpected
shiesty.
return from
You
Randy
scared the
Orton.
shit out of me.
If I do hear anything, though, you will be the first to know.
Excellent work from Kathy and Jackie. The
Randy Orton was gonna
right now,
punt the
when it
shit
comes to
out of
Kevin
him.
Owens and Sami Zayn.
Oh,
This
serve
was
some
brutal.
popcorn.
It included a steel chair that was wrapped in barbed wire. Now, Jackie brought up the fact that it could have been even
You gonna
worse
fall
for
back?
Sami Zayn. If that's possible,
I
that's
got
because
you.
Kevin Owens exposed the concrete at one point. He was going for a package pile driver, and then the return of Randy Orton. So we have a lot to dig in on. Once again, our big headline of the night is what happened with decision time.
Yeah,
with
that's
Cody
that shit
Rhodes
like that.
And the final boss, as the final boss gave the signal to John Cena, who turned.
I know you know, bro. I'm
Rhodes.
just
That
trying
was
to
the
show you.
after Elimination Chamber. We will hear from our chief content
'Cause you've seen
officer,
it.
Paul Triple H Levesque, in a matter
You've
of
seen
just
it in action.
moments. But quickly, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and the aftermath of the return of Randy Orton. Well, I mean, tonight's all about WrestleMania, right? And you saw Randy
Welcome,
Orton
welcome.
look up at that WrestleMania sign. How are we not thinking about that?
No.
Randy and KO and me. And we
Yeah,
understand
no,
that
now I'm gonna
Paul
take your
Levesque
seat.
is ready in the press conference. Take it away. Here's
can't
Triple
even
H as he makes his
So
way
I'm gonna eat
in.
your little
Obviously, there
headphones.
is so much that he should be proud
Oh,
of in terms of what the
you.
event
No,
was.
just kidding.
But he's also going to be fielding a lot of questions to deal with what we
You
saw
know,
with
eat 'em.
John Cena turning on Cody Rhodes.
But welcome to the stream. We're about to hear what Triple H has to say.
Thank you guys all for being here tonight. I want to thank the city of Toronto, Rogers Center, and Scotiabank just for Arena for being just incredible partners to us
Just
in this whole journey of getting here.
right, Mona.
I want to thank the fans in Canada, and
Mona's
honestly,
like, fuck you.
the fans from around the world. We had fans here tonight from 43
You almost
US
stepped on my
states
tit.
and 37 different
This is-
countries from around the world came here to
This is just
Toronto
saying.
to be a part of this. Sorry if I'm breathing hard. It's embarrassing. It's a long way from the other side of the venue
He
to get over
said,
here.
sorry if I'm breathing
Uh,
hard.
We were on the hustle. Very cold and very far away.
He said,
But I want to thank everybody
That's
here in
fucking
Canada for being
hilarious. Woo.
gracious hosts and
Just
just
kidding,
for being an incredible fan base. You know, it's always amazing
Give
to
me some
come here
space.
and just the fans here are always loud, come to have a good time, and support their whether they're favorites or who are flag, whatever that is. They they love doing it. So thank you very much. This, and I feel like I said, it's the highest grossing WWE event in the history of Canada. And that's a country that has hosted WrestleManias.
Oh, Canada.
So
Oh, Canada.
really excited about that. The attendance tonight,
Not over here.
38,493.
Canada
Right
booed
on the bottom of the screen.
the United States anthem.
Really exciting.
So,
Like I mentioned,
I don't wanna hear
43
none of
US
that
states,
shit.
37 countries around the
No
world.
respect. We don't boo y'all when
This
you over here in
elimination
Chicago
chamber
and they
crushed our
singing this
existing
or
sponsorship
in
record.
our state
And,
and y'all singing
everything
y'all
that I was
songs
reading
and shit.
while I was watching over
We
here.
respect. We stay quiet. We don't go like,
It
oh,
seems like
boo,
viewership
you
across
suck.
the board on both Peacock and
That
on
was
Netflix was
childish.
just, really, really
Whole
strong.
country.
So
I give
an
y'all some
awful lot
credit
to talk
though. Y'all
about.
got free health care.
Star-studded show, incredible storylines. I would throw out to everybody. Does it feel like we're on the road to WrestleMania now? Yeah. So when you have a few extra weeks, you gotta wait. And I know patience is hard to come by, but I think tonight was really the sort of the Rumble and it's
Rumble,
this
bumble,
year's been
mumble,
different, right? We
stumble.
had Netflix
Looking like a
on Jan
brumble.
6, and it was such a big event going into Saturday night's main event, going into the Rumble. It just makes for what seems like an even bigger build to the moment of Rumble. Rumble kicked off, and that starts the road really officially to WrestleMania. But tonight, sort of, we put it in gear and stepped on the gas, and that's really what we're looking forward to doing. The star power of tonight. Rock, Cena, Travis Scott, just
The
some of
Rock,
the biggest
Cena,
entertainers
Travis
in the world
Scott.
were here tonight, as you saw.
That's a new group. That's the new
you look at
bloodline.
both chambers, just some of the biggest, most WWE
I haven't seen the
superstars
original
studded
bloodline in a minute.
elimination chambers in history.
Haven't seen
I felt
Roman.
like they
He's been
both
hurt.
delivered incredibly well.
Jimmy been doing his thing. Jay been doing. He's about to do his thing.
Bianca
He about to
Belair
yeet
stepping
the
into
building
WrestleMania. Question is now,
over
is
there in
Rhea
Las
Ripley or
Vegas. He
Io
gonna be
Sky
like yeet,
coming out of this Monday.
yeet. He be like,
Obviously, the tag match, Trish
oh, you
Stratus
want it?
coming here.
Yeet.
Um,
He be like, do a 360.
Still
Yeet. Like
at the end of, but
He's gonna make it
still
live up in
participating
there.
in just an amazing career, and for
Oh,
her
hold on.
at this point in her life. And at the same point in time, be back? Is she going to be back soon or really long? When is that? When you just don't have any answers. So each week you're just kind of kicking the can down the road a little bit to see where you get to. Luckily, she was able to come back when she did.
They're talking about her.
And we were able to get to the place we got to tonight.
Yeah, Jade Cargill's
that was
attack.
an incredible moment.
That's
so
what they're talking
happy
about.
for her to be able to come back and do that.
Sorry,
excited to see where that leads with her and Naomi. Bianca
Bless you,
Belair,
bless you, bless you,
as I
bless
mentioned
you.
before, stepping into her spot in a main event at WrestleMania, will it be against Rhea Ripley or Io Sky? But another incredible performance. And I also wanted to mention, it's great to have Alexa back. I think she had so much.
That's gonna be a good match Monday.
Liv Morgan just continues to impress me.
Tune in Monday. I'll be live.
A woman that a year ago, many people would have said it's great to have.
I wear a Bears jersey.
She's a good hand, and
because I'm a Bears fan.
That just in this last.
Everybody could comment whatever team they go for. I don't mind.
And it continues to surpass that to me.
Football is football. I love football.
Just
but there's some teams I don't like.
A star in the spotlight, thriving.
If you like.
Looks, even when she's in pain, looks like she's having.
Y'all probably could guess what teams are them.
And the little nuances that she is picking up now.
But if you guess my 3 favorite teams,
she's earned that spot at the top and earned a spot to be called one of the best women in the
go live all day. Now. Oh, crazy.
So incredibly proud of her. And then of course Randy Orton coming back tonight.
Randy Orton.
When you have a star the caliber of Randy Orton and an icon and just a legend like that is still sort of in the prime of his career, and you're able to get him back and get him rolling in a meaningful way, headed into WrestleMania, that's just incredible. So a lot of surprises tonight. Jade Cargill, Randy Orton, incredible matches, incredible moments. And then John Cena drops a nuke.
He dropped a big ass nuke, maybe even 2 of them. Bam!
I don't know. I've been fortunate to be around a lot of the biggest things in this business in the last, say, 30 years. I don't know that I've ever felt a more powerful moment of the entirety of John Cena's career, being the one guy that you never really saw, at least in the in the beginning of his career, whatever. But as you move forward into that, when he really became John Cena and the champion, you didn't see this moment coming.
Listen, Linda.
When you get to a place in your career where undoubtedly you have months left on your career and your dream and the thing that launched you to the rest of the world, to movie stardom, to everything else that he has in his life. It puts you in a different perspective, and it puts you in a place of it is now or never, and you can ride that out, and you can rest on the things that you have done, and you couldn't really blame John for doing that, right? For just saying, hey, I'm coming in, and he told you differently, but to say, hey, I'm going to come in and I'm going to ride the nostalgia wave for the next 10 months. I'm going to wave at everybody. I'm going to do the Nifty Tour. I'm going to come to your town. I'm going to say hi and expect you to react to the nostalgia of John Cena. Or somebody like him can double down and say, screw it, I want to be challenged right to the last moment. I want to go out on my shield. I want to give this everything I have. I want to be, I want to challenge myself. I want to do something different. I want to be afraid of it. I want to go out there and do it all. And that's the beauty of John Cena. John has always been the guy.
He's not wrong.
To do what is best here, but he's always been the guy to jump out on a limb.
Do what's best for the company.
Get out there,
that's best. We need another heel. Roman's out.
And it was incredible.
You think Cody Rhodes was going to change to become a heel?
There was a moment when Cody
He's
down in
the
ring.
best face right now.
Matt
Like,
and Cole and Wade were out there trying to help him to his
can't do
feet.
that.
And Rock, Travis Scott, and John Cena were standing in the aisleway next to each other. That I thought to myself, just holy shit, we're getting any bigger than that. That is just an epic moment. Like, I feel like this is one of those nights where 20 years from now, people are going to be saying, "Wish that night in Toronto." And it was incredible. You know, I don't know that you realize it in the moment, but that's the way I feel about tonight. This was one of those nights where I think people thought this will be a good PLE, and we just blew that expectation out of the water. So thrilled for everybody here, excited for all of it, and I'll open it up to questions.
Let's begin in the first row, left-hand side.
Hey, Paul, Jan Murphy, Toronto Sun. There have been some pretty iconic moments happen in Toronto. When you think about it, Hogan Warrior, Rock Hogan, Cena's return last year, and then tonight. Where do you think tonight fits into that sort of legacy that Toronto has? And is Toronto still a viable market for, say, WrestleMania return?
I think all markets are, right? If you know, that is a different animal now. That includes a bidding process and everything that goes into it, because it is such a massive business. Hundreds of millions of dollars pour into the city that brings WrestleMania in, right? The economic impact that we have going into a city where anywhere in the globe with something the scale of WrestleMania is just, it's incredible. It's an incredible windfall for them. But at any place that has a vibrant fan base and has a building like this, like the Rogers Center, that we can go into
WrestleMania 8,
with a lot of people
2002.
So it's definitely on the
Second
list.
time Elimination Chamber has taken
Where does
place in
tonight
Canada.
fit in that
20,
sort of list of
2022.
epic moments? You don't know, right? Until
Premium
time
live
passes.
event.
I say this all the time about when we were in the Attitude Era. There was just these incredible things that happened. But
Toronto does have a big
Tuesday,
stadium,
right?
a
This is
big
what's
fucking
happening.
area.
And then, you know, as things move on, you realize, oh my God, that's like one of those things that lives forever. I do feel tonight, though, up there watching it and having seen these kind of things, you know, the majority of my life and 30 years of my career here, and being, like I said, being fortunate enough and privileged enough to be around some of the biggest moments in this business. That felt
My brother
like
over
one
there.
of the biggest things I've ever seen happen, and be a part of the. You know, I remember Bruno telling me stories about Madison Square Garden when Koloff beat him, and that he had thought he had been hit in the ear, and he went deaf for a second because the 1, 2, 3 happened. It was so silent. It was just. Cena, oh my God, he's looking at Rock funny. Oh, look like it builds to the moment, and when it happens, you still can't believe it. But I got to tell you, it felt like one of the
It
biggest
built
things
to that
I've ever been a
moment.
part of.
Hey, John Cena's gonna come and show up. So wait, we still got a lot of that.
Emily May, Sportskeeda Wrestling. Hi. So we saw obviously this
And The Rock's
intense
coming
attack
too. He's
right
gonna
now.
come on the
And
show.
you touched on it a little bit, but do you agree that
sure.
this was the right moment for John Cena to do this and attack Cody Rhodes? And do you have any updates on Cody's status after tonight's attack?
I believe that John Cena has been in this business.
Yo,
and
I can't
has
hear
been
them.
the
attack Cody Rhodes? And do you have any updates on Cody's status after tonight's attack?
I believe that John Cena has been in this business and has been the focal point of this business, dedicated his life to it, put his body on the line to a point that he has earned the right to do it whenever he wants to do it. I believed wholeheartedly a month ago or whatever it was when he said at the Royal Rumble, like, screw that. I'm going to do what's best for business now. And I've changed my mind now. What's best for business for me is winning the WWE Championship. What's best for business is me main event WrestleMania. And he's running out of time to do that because John is one of the few people that I believe when he says, I am going to retire when this is over and you're not going to see me in the ring. Will he be a part of WWE? Yes, he always will be. This is his home. Hell, he built half of this in my mind. But he's earned that right to do it when he wants to do it, to go after what he wants to go after in whatever way he sees fit to do it. For a while, people were throwing out on air a lot, the greatest of all time, right? John Cena, until I believe John Cena asked us to stop calling him the greatest of all time. But it's really easy to make the argument that he is. And I, watching that, again, I was watching it tonight with my headset on at a monitor thinking, holy shit, greatest things I've ever seen. And I cannot wait to see where it goes now, because even though we're creating it, I'll be honest with you, I don't know what the hell he's going to do as a heel, right? I don't know. If you flip back a year before Rock turned, I don't think anybody would have seen this final boss character and what we're doing with it. So the variables here are incredible. Where we can go with this is unlimited. And when you have people as good as Cody, as good as The Rock, as good as Cena, and you mix that all together, it's limitless. So, even though I'm part of that, I can't wait to see where it goes. I really mean that. There's a part of me as a fan that is just in awe of it right now.
Left side of row 2. Chamath Kosandu for Screen Off Script. You're all about telling stories, Triple H, and that final segment had an F-bomb from Cody, had a heel turn from Cena. It was violent, it was bloody, and it was fantastic. And it really lit a massive fuse for WrestleMania. What I'd like to know is, could you just provide some insight into what this entire creative process was like for you, the individuals involved? What was the genesis for this segment, and how you finally think that everything landed tonight?
Like everything we do, I'm a really big proponent of collaboration. I want all the ideas. I want to throw them all out on the table. I want us to all look at all of them and then begin to have conversations around, what is the best thing? And then start to think of, okay, so out of those things, how can we tear those up and, blow them up and go in a completely different direction that nobody will see? It's hard sometimes to think of what he sees because nobody sees it, right? And that includes you when you're doing it. And it's, at some point in time, little germs of ideas come in and what if, oh my God, what if, right? And it just begins to percolate. I'm fortunate in this time frame that I have some of the great minds to work with, right? Dwayne and I have been working together for,
He's adorable.
Almost 30 years in some manner, right? Here, anyways, right? And he's always been an epic storyteller. He's always been an epic guy to get outside of the box and let's do something different. And how can we blow this up and change expectations. How can we make this something that no one's ever seen before? It's really easy to go like, oh, let's do that. I saw this once. Let's do this angle. Let's do that. Right? That's easy. Going into uncharted waters, trying things out that's never been done before or done in a different way, things that people won't see coming. That's a lot different. That's a lot more challenging. So you need everybody's ideas and thought processes. So it starts with a bunch of people coming up with great ideas to try to entertain our fans and lead them in a direction and then jerk them into the other direction when they don't see it coming, if we can do that. And people are pretty savvy, right? So they're tuned into a lot of the stuff we do and they sense things coming, and it's why we get so upset when we see spoilers and things leak. And believe me, half of the things that are spoilers and that leak are wrong, but like when you do get the ones that are out there where you're like, like it drives you nuts. The one thing about tonight that I absolutely loved is it was nowhere. Because nobody knew. Like, when I say nobody knew here, like nobody. Right before the finish of the Elimination Chamber, I had to say to the truck, everybody lay out, I have all traffic on where we go next. Because nobody knew what was coming. Right? It was very, very tight circle of people because we're just trying to entertain people and do it in a way that is amazing and next level and things they don't see coming. And just, I hate when people go to see the movie and then they have to tell everybody that they know what the finish of that movie is. So just let me watch it. Don't tell me. Like, I don't, geez. So where does it start? It starts with a group of people that just love this. It's in Rock's blood. He doesn't manufacture those goosebumps when he comes out. That's him. And I think that there's a massive group of people here internally at WWE, talent and everything, that is how they are. They live, breathe, sleep this, and want it to be epic. And we start there, and then it escalates. So it's a team effort here that I'm incredibly, incredibly proud of the people that are here.
Our final question, we'll head to the front row, left side. Thank you. Keith Whittier with Honorable Life Magazine. Congratulations on an amazing PLE from beginning to end. Congratulations on your Hall of Fame induction. As the product continues to grow and grow, how far away are you guys from pulling the trigger and saying that we're just going to be doing stadiums for PLEs and also perhaps looking at doing 2 nights for all PLEs? Because you do it for several of them already, and I know SummerSlam we're going to be doing it. You can make the argument you could do it for Rumble, you could do it for Survivor Series, you could have done it for this one. And then my other question is, as we go to WrestleMania, it looks like Cody Rhodes will be in the main event for night 2. What is the possibility of one of the women's championships being in the main event for night 1?
It's always possible. And so let me answer the second half of that first. And thank you for asking. To me, it's always possible. As we build this, to me, nothing's locked into any spot. As we build this, what resonates the most will become the main events. So nothing is locked in. I believe that for talent, that's the best way to do it. Let everybody fight over the spot. Let everybody work their ass off. Let everybody try to do what we're trying to do, which is write things that are outside the box, do things people haven't seen. Let them get out there and challenge themselves so that every moment that they have on TV, people forget how much value there is in the TV that we put out, right? So when you have a moment on TV, I don't care if it's 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, or 20 minutes. Maximize those minutes. Make the most out of it. Tell me why you should be in that main event. Go out there and don't go, I hope they put me in the main event. Take it. Make it undeniable. That's what I want talent to do. I want talent. I want everybody that's a part of this to make it undeniable that they should be in the spot they should be in. I don't believe in giving anybody a spot, but the women should have the main event spot. It's nice if it is the most interesting thing on the show and it's getting the biggest reaction, which I put them in main event because of that.
I'll see you.
They earn the right You know, not everything can be here. Not every episode of the show can be here. Not every PLE can be here, right? If you do, they're just not special. If you go back and you watch any show, you have to have setup episodes, you have to have peaks and valleys.
Listen, I'll be right back.
It's a part of what we do. If everything is 2 nights in a stadium, it all becomes the same. And I don't want to lose the fact that some of the biggest shows that we do, the loudest reactions, happen in arenas, right? On top of that, there's something magical sometimes about going to a place that holds, like sometimes I'm jealous still because we used to do it and now I'm outside of that realm. But like Sean goes to a 1,500 seat place or goes to a 2,000 seat place and it's incredible. Like the magic, the ambiance in that room is just off the chart, right? Sometimes I miss that. I miss going to Blackpool, England and going in that venue and just, it's deafening and like crazy. And some of my favorite shows we've ever done have been in places like that. So it's place by place, it's city by city, it's event by event, and we will grow this as we can. When we talk, so now let's me take off my creative hat and go into the business mode. But when Nick and I talk about this business, and when we talk about it with Ari or whoever, but when we're talking about this business where we want it to go, we're not looking to let's be a little bit bigger than WWE was last year. Let's be a little bit bigger. No, we're looking to take over. We're looking to do this as big as humanly possible. We want to be one of the biggest. You want to call us a sport, you want to call us entertainment, however you want to label that. We want to be bigger than other sports that are out there. I'm not talking about the NFL because we ain't going to touch them for all. But for everything else out there, it's fair game. And we want to go into these markets. We want to blow that out of the water. We want to take over. We want to go on Netflix and be the biggest thing they have live by far. We want to be on USA. We want to be on CW. We want to crush all that stuff and be the biggest thing in the world. I've said it a million times. Our competition is not other forms of sports entertainment. It is everything in the world. And that's where we're going. Sports, movies, whatever form of live entertainment we have out there, we're going to go and try to surpass, and we will. I believe this is the greatest form of entertainment in the world, bar none. That's why I do what I do. I love it beyond anything else. And when we do it well, it is beyond anything else. So wherever we got to go, whatever we have to do, and the path will show itself of what we have to do to get it there. But day by day, week by week, year by year, event by event, we're going to take over the world. Thank you guys very much.
Anything else? Paul Levesque saying, I felt like it was one of the biggest things I've ever been a part of. This is what went down. The moment the final boss gave the signal to John Cena after winning the Elimination Chamber and beating down Cody Rhodes, who refused the final boss's offer. He said, hey, Rock, go F yourself. This is how it turned out, Big E.
Joe, it's still hard to find words, man. It's something that John has playfully teased when people online wanted him to turn heel for many years. I never foresaw this coming. The people online were sending me like, oh, here are my predictions, and I already called this coming. We didn't see it coming. None of us up here did. This still is so stunning. This build to WrestleMania has been one that I think for many has kind of been in cruise control. It's leveled up now. We hit another level right now.
I didn't notice he hit it with Dusty's watch.
Yeah,
they got
exactly.
Dusty's watch,
Which was gifted to him.
of course, by Triple H and Nick Khan. But listen, Hogan being the third man at Bash at the Beach, that moment when we saw the camera pan over to Paul Heyman sitting with Roman Reigns, and now John Cena beating down Cody Rhodes.
And here is the 16-time world champion, now Elimination Chamber winner, John Cena, as he makes his way to the press conference. After that shocking moment that Triple H said 20 years from now, people are going to say, that was incredible. drop, and walk out. Welcome to WrestleMania season. John Cena, for the last time we had one of these major PLE post shows, sat there after Royal Rumble and talked about 23 years of loyal service, talked about an opportunity earned, of everything he did, of graciously saying, I pursue world title number 17 to own the record, not for me, but I will win 17 someday to shake the hand of the man who wins 18. Just turned on Cody Rhodes, beat him to a bloody pulp, did so in a fashion of brutality, and then walks into the post-press conference, picks up the mic, and mic drops and leaves. WrestleMania season just got a whole lot different.
But as I said earlier, Joe Tess, he said what you just mentioned, but he also had a sense of entitlement when he sat at that podium. He earned it. He was going to get that main event spot no matter what. He put himself in the Elimination Chamber. Don't forget, everybody else competed, earned their way into the chamber. John Cena said, no, I deserve that. We probably should have seen that there was something different. Now, I don't think, Big E, we ever could have predicted what we saw tonight. This was a different level.
I mean, absolutely not. Look, I'm going to be glued to Raw on Netflix. I need answers. And will he be there? Will he be on SmackDown? We got nothing. We thought we might get some tidbits here at the presser. We got this man sitting down and dropping the mic and walking away. And look, a lot of us sit here as grown men and women, we talk about this industry. But I think all the little John Cena fans, all the little kids at home who have the shirts, they must be devastated right now.
I've heard from people. I have gotten texts from people already saying, my kids are freaking out. They could not believe it. By the way, these are kids, a lot of them, who already were upset earlier in the night when Jade Cargill took out Naomi.
Yes.
And then later in the night to see John Cena do this. And I'm trying to say, though, I love John Cena. Listen, he's a bad man, and I don't know what's going on with him, but that mic drop. I frankly didn't want to hear him speculate. I didn't want to hear him explain. That is exactly what I wanted from John Cena.
Let's reset things just a bit here as we are on the heels of, and keep this in mind, speaking of on the heels, I mean, that scene right there where they're standing over him with his foot on top of the champion's head. The results tonight. John Cena wins the men's elimination chamber. We had a wonderful visit with Bianca Belair. She is headed to face either Rhea Ripley or Io Sky for the world championship.
What?
Is it
Kevin
cold?
Owens and Sami Zayn.
Yeah, a little bit. Not too bad.
Crossed a line that few ever recover from. And then we had Tiffany and Trish, obviously a wonderful reception for the Hall of Famer here in Toronto for Trish coming up with victory against Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. But I want to get back to what is going to be the headline. What is going to be a headline that will be talked about a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, of what Triple H said heading into this PLE would be an industry-altering night. It was.
It's historic. It's a historic night, one that we'll remember for decades to come. We talk about some of the greatest, most memorable heel turns of all time, some of the most unexpected moments of all time in this industry. We'll talk about tonight.
Remember Bobby Heenan? But whose side is he on?
What, John Cena walked out?
Man,
Oh, he literally walked in, grabbed the mic, and then just dropped it, and then walked out.
It is that big.
It is. And it happened after the Elimination Chamber, that moment when The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, came out to this crowd here in Toronto and said, the moment has arrived. He turned to Cody and said, you will embrace me, and I will embrace you as my champion. And with tequila in hand.
Well, that's that Terramana, baby.
The Terramana in hand. The man who was looking for the answer and said the American nightmare will live forever. But if your answer is no, then tonight the dream dies. He gave the signal, and it died. And with that blood-smeared weight belt in hand, here is Dwayne The Rock Johnson, the final boss.
Well, that was a fun night. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Am I picking? Everyone's happy to pick. Sure. Ladies first.
Yeah, I'm right here. Second row, left-hand side.
Today's Salcedo Instinct Culture. So I'm going to start off with the big moment had just closed out the show. A historic moment, leaving so many fans completely shocked. From your point of view, being in there in the ring as this unfolded, talk to us about how you felt in the moment and coming out of it, of course, and seeing this different side of John Cena.
It was an amazing moment. Lisa, is it? Sorry. Denise, sorry. Too much tequila. Denise, it was an amazing moment. And, you know, we as entertainers, whether in pro wrestling or whether in film or television or whatever it is that you do, you really live for moments like that where you can hopefully create something that can be very compelling and moving for the audience and take tonight 38,000 strong here in Toronto. And what we have collectively thought about and talked about in the back before and certainly after this moment is no one knew really what was going to happen. Maybe a few called it, but for the most part, I thought the moment was incredible. And I personally love that. And I've been around the block in terms of being a pro wrestler and I grew up in this business, so I love this business. And what I felt tonight, and I've been a part of some really phenomenal professional wrestling angles. And as a kid growing up, we all have seen some amazing professional wrestling angles. I felt like tonight stood beside all of those that were the iconic angles. So it was really incredible. So I was very proud. But overall, I thought the performances by everybody across the board, all the women, all the men, they put it out there. And I'm very, very proud of them. I know their schedule. I know it well. I lived it at one time for many, many years. I grew up in it with my dad, my grandfather, my uncles, my grandmother. I mean, everybody, my cousins. So I understand the grind of the schedule and what everyone was able to do tonight from top to bottom, from the opening match to the final match, was really phenomenal. And I was very, very proud of everybody. So what a night it was. Sure. Thank you.
Sam Roberts from Not Sam Wrestling. I have two questions, if you bear with me, because one I woke up with, and one came up with on the floor as we just watched, this huge moment in wrestling. But my first is about the final boss, and I've been pretty public about how much I've loved the character and how much it kind of elevated storytelling in pro wrestling. But at the same time, when the final boss came back last week on SmackDown, 1 minute, the final boss is thanking everybody for the amount of money that Moana made and helping people with their phones that are falling on the floor. The next minute, he's talking about syphilis and he's asking for Cody Rhodes' soul.
Sorry, Sam. For the record, not that I have syphilis.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I was pointing it out to a fan.
Deal with.
All right, sorry, go ahead.
Poorly phrased question. That's fair. My question is for us: are we to take the final boss as a baby face, as a heel? Who, at this point, who is the final boss?
I feel like, Sam, in a way, perhaps, and I'm not knocking you at all. I listen to your podcast. I feel like there is that might be a little limiting. And what I mean by that is because the final boss is a lot of things. He's a heel, he's a baby face, but also he's one who doesn't adhere to the typical professional wrestling tropes that we find of, a heel talks like this, or a babyface talks like this. I feel like I've reached this point in my career where I'm able to go out there as the final boss and address the crowd. Hey, New Orleans, 2026, you have WrestleMania 42 coming to the Superdome. Final boss starts singing. When the saints come marching in, they start singing with me, and I tell them, no, you shut your mouth. I'm going to sing by myself. It's not going to happen like that. So I like vacillating between a heel and a babyface, but also feel like it's important I have reached this point in my career where I feel really comfortable in my own skin when I go out there or when I film or whatever it is I do, where I say what I want to say, and but more importantly than that, I don't mean to be defiant or sound defiant about that. I say what I feel. And in that moment, that's the luxury and the brilliance, I think, that's the luxury and the blessing of being in pro wrestling. We have a live microphone that you could say what you feel. And in that moment, if I feel like having fun with the crowd, I do it if I feel like telling them to shut up. The final boss is going to sing, or asking their champion, hey, you're going to give me your soul. So I like that. And I like, and also again, I'm comfortable, man, in being in my own skin. And I like that there, with the final boss, there are no constraints and there are no handcuffs. We can go out and have the reaction that we had tonight to Final Boss because people were waiting, and create an experience with Travis Scott going out and embrace me, Cody Rhodes, and then eventually putting his blood on his belt and beating him with it. But yeah, so I would say that regarding being a heel or a babyface. And lastly, Sam, I do want to say that I encourage that where we can, and that goes for all the other talent in the locker room, women and men. If we could find that place, and that's a really special place, rare air, where you can, like, don't think about, well, a heel should say this or babyface should say this. It's old school, and it worked for decades and decades. But today, it's okay. Stretch the aperture out and go out there and say what you feel. Bring it from here.
Real quick, I appreciate you saying that. You should come by the basement sometime. But John Cena, you have this moment, right? And I think one of the criticisms that has come up about The Rock and the Final Boss, whether it was January on Netflix, whether it was whatever, is this idea that where is he going? Is he the guy who's going for Cody the night after WrestleMania? Is he this? All of a sudden tonight, I feel like one of the things that made this moment so significant was that everything got tied together from John Cena's promo in the press conference. It wasn't even a promo after the Royal Rumble to you showing up with bad blood, which at some point people said that meant nothing, but the same throat slit we got tonight. How long, for lack of a better term, has this been cooking?
It meant something. And you said a word, it's long, and that's what it is. I'm a long gamer, and I like long gaming, and I like creating with Paul and with Brian Gewirtz and Maya Ladry, who's on my side of the team, and I like creating with Paul and his team as well.
You guys like the headphones?
And so
for the microphones?
A lot thought of Bad Blood when it was a pay-per-view that
This is what brand it is.
I just did a very small, subtle thing.
So you like the quality.
There was a lot of criticism, like, oh, it didn't mean anything. Well, it did. It's okay. It's okay if you're not thinking about it now, but just trust me when I tell you, we are thinking about this stuff and long gaming this, and I love that. Same thing last week. Same thing when we opened up with Netflix in LA, where I came out as the director of the board and welcomed everybody and welcomed the Netflix executives. I thank Cody Rhodes for carrying this company in such a tremendous way on his shoulders. I gave him dap. I gave him a big hug. Well, I knew this night was coming. So we're long gaming, Sam. And by the way, I hear you on your podcast. You said a lot of things, especially stuff about pushing and growing the company. And it's okay to break the fourth wall in the world of pro wrestling. I think if you do it right, and there's a right way to do it, and navigate your way through it.
Next question.
Hey, it's Adrian Hernandez of Unlikely Dwayne. We are 49 days away from WrestleMania, and as you said, this was a historic night, and what an incredible moment to close out the show. You have a message to the
49
fans
days
on this road to WrestleMania.
I do. I think the fans
49
can expect
days.
the unpredictable. I think they can expect exciting storylines to unfold. And I also want to encourage the fans, whether the hardcore fans or the hardcore fans who just enjoy the product, take your time, take a breath. It's all going to unfold. It's okay. And now, by the way, not everyone's going to like everything that we present, and that's okay too. But I promise you, as Triple H was here and he was talking about blowing up. And when he and I worked with him for a very long time and for decades and decades. And so when we get together these days, today, we're constantly, so what we'll do is we'll think about, okay, we have the final boss, we have this character, we have this character, we have this character, we have this event, and we have this storyline. Let's start with the thing that's coming up next, but then let's push ourselves to 8 months from now, 6 months from now, and let's see where we go. So the reason why I share that with you is because what we often do, and that's the fun part about Triple H and I getting together, is we'll take something and take an idea, and it sounds good. Hey, this sounds good. I think we're gonna do this tonight, or let's do this at the up and coming PLE. And we'll go, you know what? Blow it up, throw it away. Let's figure out something better. So I think going up and leading into WrestleMania, I think fans can expect the unexpected. I think they can expect
JP time against Charlotte Flair.
moments. I think that they can expect some predictable moments because also at the same time,
Cody
we wanna
Rhodes
make
against
sure that there's certain things
John
that you gotta
Cena
do
now.
to make sure that we're satisfying the audience on a weekly basis. And there's certain moments that we all know we gotta make this happen. Let's make this happen. But we'll make this happen today because they expect it and they want it. But maybe next week we'll deliver something different.
Those are good. Good.
I'm
insights.
excited about WrestleMania. I was excited about last year's WrestleMania. We were trying to figure out what it could be. We created that dual main event that happened over the course of 2 nights. I'm excited about every WrestleMania. This one is different. This one is unique, and I can't wait. Thank you.
Third row, right hand side. Raj Prashad from Up Rock Sports.
Hey, man.
Travis Scott, we see him tonight, obviously. He's had this incremental involvement, right? He's in the crowd, and then he's a part of the entrance, and now he's in the ring. Could we eventually see Travis Scott in the ring, perhaps as a partner with The Rock and John Cena?
Yes. Yes. That's why we're doing it. Absolutely. It's a great question. Long gaming. So, look, I love Travis. That's my guy. Where we have expanded to, I think, in the WWE, I feel like professional wrestling has always found its unique place in culture throughout the decades. I grew up in the business, right? We remember rock and wrestling, Cyndi Lauper, Hulk Hogan. We then remember the Attitude Era, etc. Right? So I feel professional wrestling has had its place in culture for some time, and I think we are tapping into a unique time now. I'm not quite too sure what we name this era. We'll all figure it out. Someone will come up with something cool. I'll say it out loud and I'll take credit for it. But I feel like with Travis loves the business. He loves pro wrestling, and he's a culture guy. Travis Scott he's one of the greatest already of all time. He's a GOAT. He's a legend. He's an icon. He loves the business. So we get guys and girls like that who want to come in and who are already tapping into culture and disrupting culture in their own cool way. They want to come in, they want to have fun at the show, maybe they want to sit, maybe they want to enjoy, maybe they want to be on camera. We're here, we're supporting, but then some want to get involved. And then some, like Travis, deeply want to get involved. And that's what you saw tonight, was this, we have this opportunity to create this big moment in pro wrestling that is arguably one of the biggest, maybe the biggest. Some fans' words, not mine, tonight. And we also have an opportunity, I think, to bring Travis Scott into as well and start to form a union, an alliance with the final boss and Travis Scott. And
I told you, alliance, new
he
bloodline.
wanted to get, in a way, to steal a term, he wanted to get his hands bloody. And I whispered to him as he was going out, I said, if you get your hands bloody, make it count. Make it count. He slapped the shit tonight. He slapped the shit out of Cody.
Oh, he slapped the shit out of Cody?
He was really, really hyped up. I mean, it was really amazing. When Travis landed, by the way, I went in, we had some words. We just chopped up what the night is going to look like. And I caught a contact high for about 3 hours. It's like crazy. And I loved it.
Every time I buy a big bag of
I knew Travis, and every time I do an appearance,
or Starburst, Skittles.
Travis smoke with Terramana. Came over.
We'll get a mix.
It's time for one last question.
Skittles.
We're done with it.
Let's do 2 more.
Sponsor me.
Hello, Morena Was after one Mona. It looks like you have an
I will
article
show
you
you
posted
product
on
and give you product out
Obama
every day.
Rhodes. Now you have something with his father. So were you the influence, and was it the master plan all along for John Cena to sell his soul to you?
I don't know if I was the influence, but I will tell you this, is that it's the part of the business that two parts of this. It's the part of the business that I love. And I grew up in this business, as we know. I'm very fortunate to grow up in this. And the part of the business that I love is that we can create things like this, where I can create this belt. But I just didn't want to put a belt that said Cody Soul. I need a date that memorializes things, but also a date that means something to me, but really means something to me. It's going to tie into the second part of this answer regarding John, which was, June 11, 2015, when Dusty Rhodes passed away. For those of you who don't know, Cody's dad, Dusty Rhodes, Cody's dad and my dad, Rocky Johnson, they were best buds. They did everything together, riding horses, etc., especially down in Florida. We would go to Dusty's house all the time. So right before I was born, because I'm about 10, 12 years old.
Us and our friend Dusty.
So Dusty was one of my heroes.
Dusty,
So I thought, well, what's the thing that I could really, anytime I come back home to WWE and I do something, I gotta have skin in the game. I gotta have, it's like really sink my teeth into something. What's real? What feels real to me? Well, your dad was one of my heroes, so I'm gonna put this date here. And if I get the opportunity, and if you tell me no, and if you tell me in his very eloquent way,
Skittles.
tell me no to
Delicioso.
wow. I don't know if you ever said that in front of 38,000 people like that.
He slapped the shit out of Cody.
But as I was saying, like, it's the most fun part. It's the part about our business that we love, creating moments. So with John, I don't know if I was the influence to this. Perhaps
We're gonna buy
maybe
Starburst or Skittles,
conduit
and then the sour Skittles.
help him in a way, in my small way. I want to take any credit for this because this is John. In my small way, a conduit to help John get to the place he's gotten to.
Sour gummy orange.
So storyline, no storyline, fiction, nonfiction. What you
I'm not
guys
even
felt
touching
tonight out there was decades.
I didn't even touch it.
Display.
What John has experienced
Oh,
as a performer
ew.
and as a human being. And I felt it in the ring. I've had conversations with John. We're good buddies.
Mic drop.
I knew what his why was.
Got
going
it.
into this. And it,
Yeah.
it is so incredibly moving and compelling. And it grips you by the neck when he talks about it. As he's talked to me about it. And this is
Oh,
why I'm
man,
doing
I
what
gotta
I'm doing
go.
tonight.
She's
And again,
gotta
storyline,
tag
no
her.
storyline, fiction,
Oh,
non-fiction.
shit, she dragged me.
The greatest, I think, angles in wrestling
I'm back,
is
yo.
when it's anchored in some sort of
She almost got me.
what he felt tonight. He didn't say a word. Look, he came out and dropped the mic.
She's back. Okay.
That's decades of
My dad ordered pizza.
that's decades of a man
That's fine.
who gave everything to this business that I love. And,
About to fall.
and now it's coming out.
Oh, you
And I told him as he left. By the way, he flew in today, this morning from
Why are you sitting in your spot though?
from Budapest. He's flying out right now to
I
Africa
have to get a haircut.
to continue. So that's the level of commitment. And I
Yeah,
told
I
him
need
as
a
I
haircut
left,
too.
as he left, I said, we say two things in our wrestling vernacular. He said, hey, thank you for the house. And I said, I'm proud of you. It's a big deal. All right, last question. Make it good. There we go.
Make it good.
Make it good.
Right over here. Hi, my
You
name's
drinking his
Malcolm
drink?
Muscle Memory.
Can I
Okay.
have the last of your? Can I have the last of your drink?
After a long night of taking John Cena's soul, I'm sure you're
Tequila.
gonna get some good eats. The Rock, what is your Waffle House order?
Waffle House?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I'll go a dozen eggs, but only 10 egg whites, 2 whole eggs. Yeah. Yeah. I'll do the hash browns. I'll do the waffle, scattered, smothered, covered.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, a Waffle House. You're excited about Waffle House, man. I can tell. Yes, we're going to remove you in about 30 seconds out of this room.
He said, I could tell you, man ass. He's bogus.
Of course, I'm a jukebox junkie.
He said, I can tell you fucking love Waffle Houses. That's shiesty.
Waffle Houses.
I appreciate
I've
your
never
question,
tried.
though.
Huh?
I've never tried Waffle House, but I heard it's pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't
Well,
been
it's
either.
your generic. It's your generic
We should go to one
Denny's.
then. I haven't been to a Waffle
What
House.
makes me laugh is that one
If you're from
movie.
Chicago, tell us a Waffle House. We about to head to them right now. A boom boom. Crazy. Have a car. Have the little car emoji.
Did you ever watch the movie Due Date?
I think so, yeah. I'm the one that told you about it. One with the.
Yeah, but we never watched it together. You told me about it, but we never watched it together.
I thought you watched it.
I watched it with my friend. That's
Yeah, I
why.
watched it before too.
But if there's a part where they went to the Waffle House, and then he's like, "Yeah, I'm allergic to waffles." He's like, "Wait, why are we at a
The
Waffle
chubby
House
guy?
if you're allergic to waffles?" Yeah.
Alan or some shit. I don't remember his name. In
I don't
the
know. His Zach Galifianakis. That's his real name, but I don't know his name in the show. Maybe it's Alan.
Risk,
Ted.
and it's ballsy.
I'm
to
high
do
as
something
fuck.
like that, and it's gutsy.
Shit, I'm about to roll up another one though.
You put a lot of thought into this.
Another
I'm really
one.
excited to see
Another
just
one.
performatively what this
Sorry for
version of
being
John
wrong.
looks like.
Wait,
So
wait.
George, maybe I don't know. Knowing John, he'll probably stay the exact same,
Professional.
and he'll probably wear what he wears.
Can I get a question?
Tell
Can
him-
I ask you a question?
All right, we should end with a lady. Would you like to go?
Lady, go ahead.
Good evening, Emily May with Sportskeeda Wrestling. So
Emily
you talked
May.
about your family legacy, and I would love to know, what do you think your mom would respond to your actions tonight, and what does she think about the final boss?
You know, talking
Wow,
about his
great question.
mama.
Thank you. My mom is my biggest fan. She grew up in the business too. My grandfather, for those of you who don't know, High Chief Peter Maivia,
Hi, Chief.
Hall of Fame.
Peter Maivia.
WWE wrestled for Vince McMahon Sr.
Respect the soul, man.
That's my mom's
He's a
dad.
great man.
She's my biggest fan. She loves this business of pro wrestling and loves the final boss. Mama Rock loves the final boss. I'll tell you what she doesn't love. She hates when I cuss. She hates it. Completely hates it. And I was like, come on, Mom. Who gives a thing? I don't know. Kidding. She'd slap me. No, not at all. We'll have one more question. Then I'll jump on a plane. Don't look at me. All right, you. I'll go with you.
All right, let me ask you. If you want, do you want to smoke a bowl with me?
So I was there in 1990,
Oh, he
Hogan
said,
versus
yeah.
Warrior. I was there when you took on Hogan, which was obviously a big moment.
That was here.
That's right, same bill. Yeah, so that's my question. How did tonight compare, considering you were in the ring for two of Toronto's biggest moments?
I love that question. Thank you for asking.
No.
That. We've been thinking about this all week long because Toronto generally is a heel town.
Come here,
I
Tim.
feel, and it
Come
was a
here.
heel town. It was,
Come here,
certainly was a
Tim.
heel town with me and
Come
Hogan.
here.
When Hogan and I wrestled WrestleMania 18,
Come
I think it was, and
Come
that was a
Come
that was a
on.
real
Come on.
psychological
Come on, girl.
chess game that we played that night. So I thought that this crowd tonight was exceptional. And without getting too far into the weeds, we had discussed, hey, let's be prepared how this crowd is going to be. Because you also, you don't, when you go into something like this, this crowd tonight, this 38,000 here in Toronto, they're waiting. They know something is
Where
going to
you
happen.
going?
It's building up. We have the Elimination Chamber, all these matches.
I tell you to
we
move.
have
If
put
I have to
together
make
that
you
we've
move, I'll make you
advertised.
move.
But then at the end
Better stop that shit.
is our number one hero going to give his soul to the final boss. What's going to
No,
happen?
grow. I don't want to hear you grow.
So we had all
I don't want to
collectively
hear him either.
discussed, let's be
No.
prepared. If the crowd goes this way, don't stay on track. Don't be rigid. Let's be flexible. And let's just see. I had to do that with Hogan when we had our match. So those of you who don't know, we had a big match at WrestleMania 18. I came out. I was the big baby face at that time. Hogan was the big heel. The moment I come out, the moment we locked up, crowd turned. At that time, I think there was about 60,000 people here. I think the setup was different. And I became the heel within 2 minutes of the match. And so we had to adjust on the go, Hogan and I. So we went into tonight being flexible, amenable. Let's see if we have to shift and turn. This crowd tonight was unbelievable. And after 3 hours of pay-per-view, people have given all of their energy, but they know something else is coming. And we come out, here comes Rock, here comes Travis Scott. What's going to happen? Are you going to give me your soul? Cody tells me I'm not, in his eloquent way. And in that moment, again, without getting too far into the weeds, everything was just lying on me to make a move, which will then spur the next movements by everybody else. So I just waited and I let it all cook. Once he told me no, waited. And I think it was such a special moment because I think in wrestling, as we know, it's almost like in sports when you watch pro football, basketball, baseball, whatever it is, same thing in pro wrestling. There's a metabolism that happens as you're watching the show. And this happens and a match happens and you feel like, oh, the good guy is making like this, he's coming back and it's happening. And I think a finish is happening. And I kind of know, like there's a rhythm to things. And I think in this case, when he told me, excuse my language, go for it. And I paused and waited. I wasn't going to move. And then finally, when I did make a little bit of a move, John came over, he gave him his hug. I got to tell you, I've been part of a lot of really cool moments in pro wrestling, whether growing up and watching them or just being a part of them. And here in Toronto was one of them. That Hogan match with me was the greatest match of my career, and it happened here in Toronto. What made it great was the crowd turned and kept us on our feet. So tonight, the crowd didn't know what was going to happen, but they knew something was going to happen, so they were feeling it. And the moment John hugged Cody, and he looked at me, and I went, the whole place erupted. And that moment is what we work for. Like, that's the thing. It's bigger than a promo. It's bigger than words. It's bigger than anything I can say or anybody could say. It's bigger than a story.
It's an action.
It's bigger than a
Actions
television
is bigger than the
show.
words.
It's bigger than broadcast numbers. It's bigger than it's the that you get when you do something and the crowd just becomes unglued. Or you have one more.
Two things. I didn't say my outlet before, so Mert Schaffer, TMS.
Great, yeah.
Yeah, I can't forget that. Like, come on.
They ain't gonna forget about shit representing who I am.
But my final thing was, did you learn anything from that Hogan thing that you applied when you had the moment tonight?
You did. What a great question. I learned to always be open, and I learned to be flexible in the moment. Because often, when a crowd turns on you and there's 60,000 people that turns and you don't expect it, I think naturally human instinct is and behavior is to tighten up. No. Stay on our path. I work as a babyface, Hogan, you work as a heel. We have to stay on the path. In that moment, I was very happy that we both kind of knew what we had to do. So the lesson in that was you just never know. You think you know, but you just never know. And when you go out in front of a live audience, whether there's 38,000 people like tonight in Toronto, or whether there's 3,800 or 380, you never know. So be open and be flexible. And ultimately, remember that the bottom line is you want to send everybody home happy. Send them home happy. So a lot of times that requires you to change your ways in the moment. All right, I got to catch a flight. I'm sorry. Thank you guys so much for tonight. I appreciate it. What's up, Chris?
All right. Thank you. That is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson here on Elimination Chamber post-match show. As he says, I thought the moment was incredible. Tonight stood beside all the iconic angles of all time, Biggie.
It's definitely up there. You know, we've spent so much time talking about this. I realized we haven't talked at all about the actual men's chamber match. We got to see Cena and Punk stand up. We got to see all these world champions in that match. But this has been such a meaty, just that end bit There was so much to get into. Something we're going to be talking about for quite some time. So many questions to come.
Yeah, and so many things we end up thinking about after that men's chamber match leading into WrestleMania. Of course, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. What happened with them? Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Logan Paul and CM Punk. But you're right, at the end of the day, it ends up all being dwarfed by that sign and John Cena's weird face as he was about to beat down Cody Rhodes.
It is time to wrap up the night with Big E's 5 count. Take it away.
Yes, sir. First table is Biggie 5 count, where I run down my top 5 performers of the night. Number 1, we have Bianca Belair. Pete, you know this. Jadakiss once rap. Top 5, dead or alive, and that's off 1 LP. That's how I feel about this woman. Was less than 5 years on the main roster because she is headed to WrestleMania. Number 2, we have Trish Stratus. By year's end, she will be a twin quadragenarian. That means she'll be turning 50. And this woman just made a super satisfaction from the top rope on Nia to secure the win for her team. Number 3, we have Kevin Owens. So they changed the phrase "beat like a redheaded stepchild" to "beat like a redheaded former best friend." KO wins a match that was just as brutal as we all thought it would be. Number 4, we have John Cena. Look, that closing stretch between Punk and Cena gave me all the feels. It felt like 2013 again. It's like Macklemore's strip shop was on the radio, and gas prices were actually 60 cents more expensive on the dog. But anyways, John Cena walks away as your winner is headed to WrestleMania. And last but not least, The Rock, might as well call him Frank Oz or Jim Henson. He is the master puppeteer, pulling all the strings. We saw Cena in a movie that I never anticipated, siding with The Rock,
as it
and
could have
he
been.
beats the living hell.
Do you want me to move that forward?
Earlier tonight, I turned to you and I said, Peter, on nights like this, there are often winners who didn't necessarily win from one tonight.
That's a really good question because how do you not think about Randy Orton?
Yes.
Yeah. Comes back. He's been out of action for so long, and now you know he's thinking about that date in April in Las Vegas, and who would not want to see it? Because we didn't get to see the punch. He was that close to
Probably
punching
shouldn't give the dogs that rice because they'll probably give them diarrhea.
Incredible. We talked about Trish, where she's at in life. Randy's been doing this a very long time as well. Looks like he'll get a big moment at WrestleMania as well.
And by the way, WrestleMania now is only 48 days away because we're past midnight. It's Sunday after this post show, right? But it was worth it. 48 days away from WrestleMania as we saw what happened tonight. John Cena wins the men's elimination chamber. Bianca Belair wins the women's elimination chamber. But the headline is going to read, "Hey Rock, go F yourself." And the throat slash that followed. The amazing happenings here in Toronto. Of course, Raw's coming to you from Buffalo. Rhea Ripley defending her world championship against Io Sky. NXT comes your way. Evolve debuts on
Poor
Wednesday.
Laura, she's been
And
so
SmackDown
thirsty.
comes your way from Philly. Oh, what an industry-altering night here in Toronto. Thank you for being with us.
Things are really going to heat up.
Girl, you got nothing on me. If the ship's burning, just come.
There's a saying in Scotland, what's for you will not go by you. What's meant to be will be.
I was the kid who said I'm going to be the first Scottish guy ever signed for the WWE, and I believed it that much.
I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking for a second, I'm like, man, why the fuck am I looking at Scotland?
What happened?
I said for a second, I was like, man, why the fuck am I looking at Scotland? But then Drew McIntyre, I was so confused.
All right.
Cody Rhodes, will he sell out to The Rock?
This is the end of the stream. Here's the highlights. Man. Let's go. Boom. And that's Logan Paul's only elimination. CM Punk eliminated 2 people.
Cody Rhodes, the moment has arrived. I will open my arms. You will come to me. You will embrace me as your brother. If the answer is yes, then the American Nightmare will live forever. If your answer is no, then tonight the dream dies. Hey, Rock! Go to yourself!
Go fuck yourself.
Genuine superstar. And what I do in this ring.
There's a saying, Scott.
See, I saw this
What's
and I'm like,
fighting
what
will
the
not go
fuck?
by you. What's meant to be will be.
Alright, well, that's the end of the stream. Appreciate y'all. Stay tuned to any more of my streams on the OG Latino Heat 24 stream on YouTube. I also stream on Twitch, OG Latino Heat 24. So, you guys are welcome to join me. Appreciate you guys, and I will be seeing you on the next one. Reality 5000. Good night, good morning, wherever you're from, and have a pleasant sleep and a good one.
I was 21 years old. Mr. McMahon himself proclaimed me as
Reality 5000. A-Train out.